Welcome in to the Rewind Sports Network on KSLSports.com. I'm Alex Napolis. Standing alongside me is Nate Carter. And Nate, doesn't it feel good to be back?
Oh, amazing, Alex. Great to be here next to you. Excited for tonight's matchup.
Hey, here we are at Timpanogos, getting ready to bring you the Timpanogos Timberwolves as they take on the Park City Miners. And it's already loud in here, Nate.
It's loud. The students are getting excited. The weather is still perfect as long as these clouds hold off. I can't wait.
Getting ready to get things started here. Let's take a look at the teams first at hand. We have the Park City Miners coming all the way from Park City to play this one. It's their first season in this new 4A realignment. What do you expect from the Park City Miners this year in 4A?
Yeah, Park City Miners coming out with some big dogs tonight, able to chase around quarterbacks on defense. Definitely able to apply pressure with a mix of defensive backs. Should be a fun matchup.
Head coach Montezingo has been able to build a very good, promising program in Park City, and they'll be looking like they have an opportunity to be successful in 4A. The same thing can be said about the Timpanogos Timberwolves, also making a move to 4A. What do we expect from Timpanogos this season?
For Park City. Yeah, Timpanogos we saw last week come out strong against Jordan High School, able to run up to the mercy rule. And once the second string got in, able to take them home with the win.
And I think the big news coming for the Timpanogos in this one is that Chase Riggs unavailable tonight.
Yeah, sadly ahead we heard that he has a hairline fracture that they're hoping won't get any worse. Give him about 3 weeks and he should be back on the field for the Timberwolves.
And speaking about quarterbacks, on the other side, we got Lincoln Jackson, former American Fork quarterback, now at Park City. Lincoln Jackson could be the piece that this Park City team needs to be very successful.
Yeah, definitely a team that can make a deep run, especially now facing up against 4A opponents. Should be interesting to see how this offense utilizes them.
We got the captains out at the midfield line, getting ready to get things going here at Timpanogos High School. And like you said, the weather, it's on the way here. It wasn't very good to us.
No, we get a little sprinkle of rain probably throughout the valley tonight.
Will begin the game receiving the ball out of the north end zone.
Still toasty, 90 degrees. Timberwolves receiving the ball here to start the game, Alex.
And at the midfield line, you can see Chase Riggs just wearing the jersey, no pad tonight. Again, he is unavailable for this Timpanogos side.
No, wish Riggs a speedy recovery. Tough to go down your senior year. Hopefully he gets back out there soon.
Hey, I gotta tell you, this is one of my favorite songs. This is my hype song, right? We're out here, we're listening to the O's, and I'm getting excited, getting ready to kick off this one.
Yeah, this would be great. Football's back. I'm excited to see it kick off. Excited to see kids, excited to see it kick off.
Again, it's going to be the Timberwolves who are receiving. And out comes number 37 for Park City, David Dellenbach, who has one of the better legs in the state of Utah.
Yeah, it should be interesting. We've seen him line up for some pretty long field goals. The kid's got a leg for sure. Looks like back deep for the return. Number 3, Matthew Hall. I believe.
It's going to be Matthew Hall. You're right, back there to return as David Delbach gets us underway here at Timpanogos High. Week 2, Park City Miners taking on Timpanogos. And we'll have a look at this Timberwolves offense for the first drive of the night.
Yeah, Livingston stepping up to play quarterback. That's number 2, Luke Livingston. Real athlete on the field. Easy to get him the ball when it's being snapped directly to him, Alex.
And Luke Livingston, he's not the guy that you want under center, right? He's an incredible receiver. You want him out on the wings receiving that and making plays.
Tough situation, but he's able to step up here.
Livingston in the shotgun takes the snap, runs it right up the middle, gets a nice 4 yards on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, fun opportunity for the offense here at Timpanogos to be able to kind of work in a wildcat option. You're not too scared. Livingston can take a hit.
And Livingston again, this time hands it off right up the middle again.
And off to Easton.
Almost
Bretsing.
gets the
Good
first
for a gain of
down.
5. Brought down
That's
to
going to
the
be about
29-yard
30
line.
short for Timpanogos. No, he got it.
Correction, that's a gain of 6.
Quick,
First and 10, T-Wolves.
quick first down. The twin-headed monster rushing down the field.
There comes Livingston again, takes the snap, handoff again. This time met in the backfield. Big play by that Miners defense.
Bretsing brought
Yeah,
down for a
this
short
front
loss.
seven for
Second
the
down.
Miners can be pretty ferocious at time, able to cause a lot of havoc in the backfield.
You're absolutely right. There's a lot of physicality, a lot of length on that defensive line for Park City as Livingston rolls out. Face mask. That's an obvious face mask, and the flags come out. So it's going to be a couple of yards
Tip flag on
for
the play.
the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Livingston
Gardner
panics,
with the coverage.
throws it over the middle when nothing comes out of that play. Luckily, the face mask saved almost an interception.
So after the flag, the officials congregating, getting ready to reset this one. Of a face mask against Luke Livingston.
Personal
It'll
foul,
be
face
the
mask.
first down
That'll be a 15-yard penalty.
for
And
Timpanogos.
another.
And it'll put them
T-Wolves.
just right behind Miner territory.
First and 10, T-Wolves at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, Timberwolves doing a good job marching on the field on this opening drive.
Livingston again, this time hands it off
Bretsing runs forward for a gain
to
of 3.
Easton Bretsing. And
Second
Bretsing
down
taken
and
down
7.
after 3 yards. Livingston again lined up to take the snap. 2 on the far side. Goes to the near side. That's a nice catch there from Josh Graff. And Graff gets the first and then taken down.
The big
Good for a gain of
6'4"
8.
tight end
And another.
hauls it in.
T-Wolves.
And Timberwolves continue to march
First
down the
and 10,
field.
T-Wolves at the Park City 45.
We haven't mentioned there's a little bit of bad blood after Park City sent the Timberwolves home in the playoffs last year.
Revenge will be on the mind of this Timpanogos side as Livingston looking to throw deep, and it's caught! What a catch! What a
Livingston's
reception there
pass
from
complete to
Parker
Parker
Harvey, the junior.
Down at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 36. Good for another. T-Wolves.
Timberwolves rushing to the line, trying to catch Park City offside.
Timpanogos, after the big gain, and the flags come out.
Yeah, they were able to call a substitution early. Park City wanted to get that extra defensive lineman in to stuff the run, not able to in time. Great opportunity for Timpanogos to run that hurry up and take advantage of that huge catch by Parker Harvey.
So far, solid drive from the Timberwolves as they were behind the sticks after taken down in the back, after Easton Bretsing was taken down in the backfield, and then the
Offside
penalty,
against Park City.
and then Luke Livingston
Half
just
the
throws
distance
it
to the
deep,
goal.
and now
First and goal from the 3.
knocking on that end zone. Livingston again takes the snap. He keeps it, met in the backfield, spins out of it, and then taken down for a loss. Big
Livingston brought down behind
defensive
the line.
play there from Brian Walsh.
Brian Walsh.
Yeah,
with the
last
tackle.
week Livingston was very
Second and goal at the
dangerous
9.
in this position. He ran for 3 touchdowns last week against Jordan High School, able to scramble out, and if he had a lane, he took it to the house.
Livingston again taking the snap. This time rolls out to his left, looking for the end zone, and it is intercepted. It's going the other way. It's the Park City
Pass
Miners who
intercepted
win
in the end
that.
zone.
I'm seeing number 11, Carson Navarro, able to haul that one in, able to contain Livingston on that drive and force a bad throw.
And just like that, after a drive that looked like it was going to end in some Timpanogos points, an interception on the goal line from Carson Navarro. And now we'll have a chance to see that Miners offense for the first time tonight.
Yeah, definitely want a short memory after a play like that, Alex. Tough break for Livingston there. He did a lot to
First
get
and
them
10,
down
Park
that far in the
City
field.
At the 20-yard line.
Just one play doesn't go your way and you're giving it to the other team.
This offense led by Bash Bodley, the junior quarterback. Bodley lined up in the shotgun, takes the snap, hands it off right up the middle. That's a good run from Will
Here's Gardner
McCurdy.
with the run.
Yeah, nice downhill speed there from the running back. You love to see him see the hole and just put the shoulder down and fight for the yards.
Will McCurdy gets about 4 yards on that play. It's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Park City Miners as Bodley again line up in the shotgun. McCurdy in the backfield, takes the snap, has to shovel it off to McCurdy, makes one miss, and then taken down behind the line.
Yeah, great job there by the Timberwolves.
Price with the tackle.
Able to rally up on that shovel pass and be able to knock him back for 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 coming up for Park City.
Is there a student section here? Let's hear it.
Ball on the 21-yard line. We'll see what Bodley's able to do here as he takes the snap, looking to throw, escapes, has enough for the first, and then pushed out of bounds.
Quarterback keeps back.
Big 12-yard gain there from Bodley, and it's a first down Park City.
Yeah, Timberwolves running cover 1 defense there.
Good for
everyone locked up on a man, trying to press him, and no one accounted for the quarterback able to run up on that draw and make the first down happen.
Bodley showing off the speed, showing off his feet early in this one. 8:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Bodley again lined up in the shotgun. Only one out wide to the near side. As Bodley takes the snap, hands off to, leaves it. It's Bodley still.
Bodley
gets a nice gain, about 4 yards on that one. And so it's going to bring up 2nd down for Park City.
Yeah, able to make the read, kind of a slow mesh option there. Keeps it and able to find a chunky yards.
At the 36.
We haven't had a chance yet to see the linebackers for this Timpanogos side, the Yosefo pairing with MJ and Marley Yosefo. And they'll need them to step up on this drive to get the ball back. And nice tackle there. I think maybe only 2 yards on that gain for Park City.
Yeah, tough break there. We are starting to get a slight sprinkle. Alex, hopefully
2-yard gain.
The coaches are enforcing ball control for this. Another big 3rd down for Park City.
3rd and 4, ball on the 36-yard line for the Miners. Bodley again lined up in the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to throw out to his left, going deep, and it's going to be batted down.
Complete. Tyler Hunter
between Tyler Hunter and Tage Litzer.
Yeah, Tyler Hunter able to read that pass. Was trying to come down with it, but was able to deflect it incomplete, setting up a 4th down for Park City.
We'll see what the Miners decide to do here on 4th as Bodley is still on the field. Oh, and he's going to punt it. Bodley gets it away down deep for Tyler Hunter, and that one's just going to roll out of bounds. Pins them deep inside their own territory.
Line drive from the 6-yard line. That's
1st and 10, T-Wolves.
It's not a terrible weapon to have on your punt team.
The quarterback
stands head over to Titans.
Pash Bodley
on the west side of the stadium.
Has just
got a cheeseburger, hot dog, chips, drinks,
Timpanogos
and a Hawaiian
Timberwolves
shave ice while you're down there.
deep in their own territory. And again, we want to thank you for watching Timpanogos football here on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota, as the Timpanogos Timberwolves offense gets ready to go again with Luke Livingston. Livingston takes a snap, gets it out quickly to Bretzing. Flags come out, the ball is out! And recovered by Easton Bretzing. But we'll see what the flags are, Nate.
Yeah, solid thud there by the DBs coming up, making that ball pop out. I don't think that was a weather or rain-enforced slippage of the ball there. We wait for the refs to make their call.
And the officials still congregating at the middle of the field, trying to decide on the call here. And if it's against Timpanogos, it's just going to push them back even further after they were already pinned, and it is going to be against the Timberwolves, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they're on the ball. We still have not seen the refs be able to finish the call here. Both coaches on the sideline taking the opportunity, both Coach Monzingo and Coach Heaps calling in the plays to the captains.
As the Timpanogos Timberwolves head to the sideline. Or no, they're just coming back over here.
Yeah, just getting pushed back there, Alex.
So here we go. First down, and another flag comes out. This time, I believe, false start.
Flag on the field, indication offside.
Oh,
It's
against Park
offsides.
City.
Interesting. So this time it will go against Park City, and so those yards that Timpanogos lost, they have regained. So we're back to the original marker here on first down.
Be first and 9 at the 11.
Livingston getting ready to take the snap, hands it off to Bretzing. Fumble recovered by Park City.
Fumble on the play recovered by Park City.
Park City running back to the sidelines. That is number 1, Benjamin Beatty, able to scoop that one up deep in Timpanogos territory. Short fields for the offense.
After the Park City Miners were able to pin Timpanogos deep in their own territory, it's now the Miners who come up with the ball. And it's going to be ball on the 5-yard line, right off the edge of the end zone. Park City is just going to want to punch it in here.
Yeah, tough handoff on that play. Didn't go as you wanted to, as no one was able to fall on the ball. See if Park City's able to punch us in real quick.
Ball snapped. It goes to number 15, Blake Tabarachi.
Direct snap to Luke Castelli. Stopped at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal.
So it's going to be second and first on the goal line.
Yeah, Blake Tabarachi committed to UCLA to go play linebacker. Definitely easy choice for someone you'd want to be pounding the rock in right now.
Tabarachi. No, this time it's McCurdy who takes a snap out wide. It's going to be a Park City touchdown.
Flag on the play.
But a flag brings it back.
Any indication is holding against the Miners.
Yeah, McCurdy able to take that direct snap, having Tabarachi out in front of him to block.
10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
In the wash, it looks like somebody was holding.
So after a Park City Miner gets caught with his hands in the cookie jar, they're going to bring this one back. The touchdown will not
back
stand.
To the 11-yard line, where it's second and goal from the 11.
But it's going to bring up second and goal from the 11-yard line for the Park City Miners. Again, it's Will McCurdy, the senior running back, lined up with Blake Tabarachi. The ball snapped.
Pierce Gardner.
A little reverse there. Ben Butler, number 24, able to come back on the sweep.
Hunter in on the stop.
Fighting for yardage, trying to crack this end zone.
The 5-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Third and goal coming up for the visiting Park City Miners. The Timberwolf faithful here at Timpanogos High School. Getting a little rowdy, making a little noise.
Late sub here from Timpanogos.
It's Bodley back in. He's going to take the snap in the shotgun, hands it off, keeps it, goes out right, and it's going to be a touchdown, Park City. This one will stand.
Bodley, 7-yard keeper.
And the Miners take the lead late here in the first quarter.
Yeah, great read there by Sebastian, able to read the end, fall down into the wash, able to keep the handoff, skirts in, untouched, into the end zone for 6.
Bash Bodley running in for the first touchdown of the evening. That's going to bring out number 37, David Dellenbach.
Miscommunication on Park City's PAT team, as they're looking for 11 guys to be out there.
Dellenbach. The snap, the kick is up, and it's good.
PAT is good.
And that's going to be a 7-0 Park City lead with 5:33 left to go here in the first. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Stick with us for more action when we return. So we want to welcome you back into Timpanogos High School, where the visiting Park City Miners have just taken a 7-0 lead against the Timpanogos Timberwolves as Dellenbach just straight through the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. And the Park City offense, or excuse me, the Timberwolf offense coming out again after the fumble near their own end zone.
Yeah, tough ends to a couple drives here for the Timberwolves, as they were able to move when the offense is clicking, but a couple mistakes have set them back by a touchdown early. Plenty of time to play, Alex.
2 drives, 2 turnovers. We'll see if Luke Livingston and Timpanogos are able to get something going on this drive as Bretzing heads back to the backfield, takes the run and gets about a 1-yard gain on that play.
Yeah, Timberwolves trying to spread out the Park City defense, make some bigger lanes, make blocking a little easier for the line with less men in the box.
Livingston again taking the snap, this time out wide to Dash McCann, and then taken down immediately. What a tackle, what a read there from Mason Christensen.
Yeah, Dash McCann able to haul that one in, not able to get much on that bubble screen there for the wide receiver. So we have 3rd and 10 here to go.
3rd and long coming up for Timpanogos. It's Luke Livingston again lined up, takes the snap, has to roll out to his left, looking to throw, keeps it, dumps it off, and that's going to be enough for the first, and he's going. That's Gabe Graff.
One man
still with an opportunity, and he's pushed out of bounds.
Complete to Gabriel Graff.
How about Luke Livingston just extending the play, making sure that there's an opportunity, and Graff gets all the way down to the 20-yard line. Excuse me, the 25.
Yeah, Wolves run back to the line to get the next play off.
And again, it's Graff. No, this time it's Josh Graff, the tight end, and that's going to be another first down Timberwolves.
Good for another T-Wolf.
Timberwolves riding the momentum, getting to the line again.
Nice tempo play here from Timpanogos. This time handed off to Bretzing. He's gobbled up in the backfield, taken down for a loss.
Bretzing stopped behind the line. 2nd down.
Trey Beechner able to wrap him up, haul him down, wait for the team to finish, bringing the running back to the ground on that one.
After the 2 turnovers for Timpanogos, they come out and they said, not this time. We're going to get into your side of the field. We're going to get near your end zone, and we're going to have an opportunity. Nate, what did you see on those last 2 plays from Timpanogos?
Yeah, Livingston, like we said, athlete coming into it, ball in his hands, magic happens. Able to read the defender, bailing on his wide receiver, and him able to change from a runner to a passer over the top and then run back to the line on a quick slant and find Graff hauling it in. After a shaky start to this series, quickly found themselves in the red zone.
That'll give them a nice little boost of confidence. They're taking a quick time out on the field. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota.
2nd and goal coming up for Timpanogos as Luke Livingston takes the snap, rolls out to his right, looking for the end zone. The flags come out, has to just dump it off. It's caught.
Pass ruled incomplete.
No, it's called incomplete, but we'll see what the flags are over here.
Yeah, tough. He had a lot of time out there. We could see a hole in the line. Both refs in the end zone saw the ball hit the turf.
Again, Luke Livingston just looking to extend the play, keep the play alive, rolls out to his right this time. The ball goes incomplete, but a holding call will bring Timpanogos back. And so after the 2 electric plays that they had from Josh Graff
and second down.
Gabe Graff, you're now looking at 2 plays consecutively where you're pushed back a little bit.
Yeah, Livingston, after 3 rushing touchdowns last week. You can see where those opportunities come from when he's booting out. And if the defense isn't playing contain, he's going to waltz into the end zone.
Livingston again. This time it's Easton Bretzing lined up in the backfield. Livingston looking to throw. He's met. Pressure. Rolls out to his left. Keeps it alive. That's Gabe Graff. Touchdown, Timpanogos.
That's
T-Wolves. Livingston to Gabe Graff. 10 yards.
Livingston didn't go down from the shoelace tackle, able to buy some time, wait for the defense to break down, find the open wide receiver. After this PAT, we can have a tie game, Jay.
A-T.
Big play there from Luke Livingston. Gets out of 1, gets out of 2, is able to find Graff all by himself.
Flag
As
on
the
play.
PAT comes out, another flag.
Offside
This one will go
against Park City.
the visiting Miners.
Looks like it was before the snap, so we will, or the Timberwolves coming to the sideline as if the play was declined. I believe it was before the snap, so they still have to attempt the PAT again. Park City still on the field, the ball on the field.
There is no
Timberwolves are ready to play.
There is no Timberwolf on the field at the moment. See, they came over here celebrating as if they had just scored the PAT, and now you got to go back and try it again.
Yeah, pre-snap, you still have to run the PAT again, as many Timberwolves are already getting ready for the kickoff.
And so we'll go again. PAT coming up for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Looks like it's
Dr.
Jaden.
Harvey again to attempt the P-A-T.
First one winning with ease. Hope we don't jinx them.
Parker Harvey, a wide receiver out there to take the kick. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and Harvey is good.
PAT
And
is
now
good.
we got a
With
tie game here at
3:35 left in the
Timpanogos.
first quarter. T-Wolves 7, Miners 7. On
We're going to take a quick break here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back in to the Rewind Sports Network on KSL Sports. The Timpanogos Timberwolves have just tied up the game. It's now 7-7 with the touchback. Bodley in the offense. Well, I guess on the last drive it was Tabarachi and his offense who were able to punch it into the end zone, get on the board. This time they'll have the length of the field to go through to try to find that end zone.
Still plenty of time in this first half. 3 minutes left in the quarter.
Bodley again lines up, taking the snap, handoff, throws, and it's caught. Owen Campbell, the junior
Pass complete to Owen Campbell.
wide receiver, just goes out of bounds right behind the
Steps out of bounds at the
first
28.
down marker. So it's going to be second and two coming up for Park City.
Yeah, quick pump fake there. It looked like the ball was a little loose in his hands. As we said, we've been getting enough sprinkle that could be causing problems.
Bodley again taking the snap. This time hands it off to McCurdy. McCurdy right up the middle, but he's met at about the line. Maybe a yard of gain there from McCurdy, but it's not going to be enough for the first.
1 yard gain. That will bring up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 for Park City. Doesn't look like they're moving to any substitutions or late sub here on the play.
3rd and short coming up for Park City. And it's again Bodley lineup in the shotgun. Behind him is McCurdy. Handoff to McCurdy. No, he keeps it. Bodley, he's going for it. He's at the 50. He's at the 40 and taken down. No, he stays on his feet and finally brought
Bodley
down
keeps
at the
In the
30-yard
field
line.
territory.
Big
Bodley.
run there. Yeah, big run there by Bodley as he's able to, similar play to what we saw in the touchdown.
43
Able to
yard
fake the
gain on the
handoff
run.
and keep it. No
First
one
and
had the
10
end
Miners at the T-Wolves
camp.
29.
The end camp contained as he went blazing down the field.
Bash Bodley, the junior, with a huge gain, has set up Park City now in Timpanogos territory, looking to throw, keeps it, has to throw it out now. That is a reception caught there from Corbin Towery, and then pushed out of bounds.
Pass complete to Tyler Montezingo.
Or excuse me, that was Tyler Montezingo, the wide receiver. And Park City are putting on a
Forced out
drive
of
here,
bounds
Nate.
at the 26.
Yeah,
Second down
exciting
and 7.
offenses for both teams tonight as they are ready to punch their way down the field.
After the Montezingo reception, it brings up 2nd and 7 for Park City as Bodley this time hands it off to McCurdy. Gets a nice couple yards of gain there, but
Here's
the flag
Gardner
comes
carries down to
out.
the 22. There is a flag on the field.
Tough to see what happened there in the wash.
And we'll see what the call is here.
Possible holding, possible face mask, personal foul.
Face mask against the T-Wolves.
So we'll go against the home side, and it's going to give extra yardage to Park City, who again is just going to put him right at the door of the end zone and have him in good position to try to get ahead before the end of the
Spot
first.
of the penalty. First and
Yeah, it can
10,
be tough,
Niners
Alex, being a
at the
defender.
11.
You're trying to grab onto whatever you can out there, and if a running back's going to the ground, that face mask is pretty easy to tug on.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Bodley again lined up in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw towards the end zone, and it's batted down, almost
Pass
intercepted
incomplete.
by
Broken up by
Timpanogos, but
Tyler
again,
Hunter.
a flag comes
on
out after the
field.
play.
Ineligible receiver downfield against the Miners.
Oh, ineligible wide receiver. Excited lineman looking for somebody to block. End up pushing back the Miners.
So after the flag against
Penalty will
Timpanogos
be accepted.
for the face mask, Park City have to move back on this one.
5-yard penalty brings up first and 15 from the 16-yard line.
1st and long coming up for Park City. As Bodley and this offense getting ready to take the snap. Bodley in the shotgun, hands it off, keeps it. It's McCurdy who's met and taken down,
Pass
maybe
complete to
2
William
yards on the gain.
Yeah, Miners still coming out in more of a power
1 yard gain on the
formation.
play. Bring up 2nd down and 14.
So they're going to say it was 1 yard for McCurdy. It's going to be 2nd and 14. Ball on the 15-yard line. Park City and the Miners knocking again on the end zone of the Timberwolves. Bodley takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw. It's caught. Big reception there from
Pass
Montezingo.
complete to Montezingo.
And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Miners.
Stop just short of the sticks.
Oh.
It'll be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 from the 30-yard
We
line.
can't hear you at all. Are you here?
Interesting spot there from the officials.
Quick package
The class of
change
24.
for the offense. Tight bunch here to the left.
So
Jumbo package.
Tabarachi back out again. This time it's McCurdy going into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Miners.
Park City.
Yeah, Park City
William
excited
McCurdy,
to run the
3-yard
Wildcat in the
touchdown
end
run.
zone. Gets them another 6 points on the board.
And so the Miners back on top, 13-7 with 43 left to go here in the first. That's going to bring out David Dellenbach for the PAT. Park City taking advantage of the extra yardage that they earned on the last one as Dellenbach just puts it
PAT is
right
good
through
with
the
43
uprights. It's going to be
seconds left in the first
14-7
quarter.
with
Park
43
City
left.
14.
Nate, what did you see
Timpanogos,
from Park
7.
City on that drive?
Yeah, Park City able to take advantage of being able to hand off. A couple of great moves there by the quarterback, able to keep her, get up there, face adversity, a couple penalties to go back and forth, but able to get in the end zone over after all.
So the Miners regaining the advantage. We got 43 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It's the visiting Park City Miners who lead 14-7. David Dellenbach getting ready to kick us off again. Back deep to return is Matthew Hall for Timpanogos. As well as, I believe that's Parker Harvey back deep to return. Dellenbach will most likely just put it straight through the end zone. Touchback coming up.
Touchback. First and 10, T-Wolves.
43 seconds left on the clock. Timberwolves really wanted a chance to take that one to the house.
So here comes Timpanogos and Luke Livingston again. The last drive that they put on, they had the big plays for a big chunk of yardage. Do we expect Livingston to go through in the air again?
Empty formation, Alex, definitely a chance for him to heave it down there. Too deep for Park City.
As Bretzing now in the backfield takes the snap, hands it off to Bretzing, and is met at the line. No gain for the Timpanogos Timberwolves as the clock winds down here on the first quarter.
Second down.
Game clock is a second ahead of the play clock. Ref didn't like the spot. 16 seconds left in the half, or in the quarter.
Livingston takes the snap, looking to throw, has to escape, makes a good run, gets the first, and then brought down.
Luke Livingston down to the 32-yard line.
In what should be the final play here of the first.
Good for another. T-Wolf.
And yes, they'll just bring it in. Nate, how'd you
After
like
the first quarter,
the
our
play
score,
from
Park
Timpanogos
City
here in the first
14.
quarter?
Yeah, Timpanogos has been powerful. You can tell they weren't happy to go home early in the playoffs last year again to this Park City team. There's a lot of bulletin board material, I'm sure, from both teams to get hyped and to come out here and play tonight, Alex.
So that's going to do it for the first quarter. Second quarter getting ready to come up. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network, as always presented by Brent Brown Toyota. Stick with us for more action when we return. On the Rewind Sports Network, as always, brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota. Luke Livingston took a snap, looking to play it out, but a flag comes in after the play. Nate, what'd you see there?
Yeah, it was a quick pass to number 15, McCann. Wasn't able to get his head around while the DB was trying to fight over it. Could be a offensive pass interference. Pushing back the Timberwolves.
One thing's for certain, we saw a lot of flags coming out in that first quarter. As this one pushes Timpanogos back again, it's going to make it a first and very long for Timpanogos.
First and long.
Luke Livingston coming out again. Bretzing in the backfield. 3 wide to his right. Rolls out to his left. It's Livingston, stiff arm, and then brought down. Nice tackle. Nice read there from Trey Beecher.
Yeah, big coverage there by Park City. Forced Livingston to either check it down or attempt to pick up the yards on his own, which still able to bottle him up for a gain of 2.
Livingston again in an empty formation. He's looking to throw. Nice catch, and then pushed out of bounds. That was Easton Bretzing.
Easton Bretzing
with the reception.
Forced out of the 29.
Yeah, able to take that first contact, fight for an extra yard.
Third down.
Third and 13. Still a long ways to go for the Timberwolves.
Third down coming up for Timpanogos. They still weren't able to get back to the original line. They're behind the sticks on third. Livingston taking the snap, looking to throw. Has to roll out to his right. Livingston still here looking to extend the play up the middle to Graf. Can't get it. And a late flag comes in after on Graf.
2 flags coming in. Ref saw the same thing there. Livingston was looking for Graf early. He actually slipped on the initial route. Well, Livingston was scrambling. McGrath was able to get
Personal
back
foul
up.
against the Miners.
6'4" target, able to try to make a play on the ball. Ended up being personal foul
15-yard
against
penalty.
him.
And another. T-Wolves.
So again, we find ourselves in a situation where a team is behind the sticks
First
and a
10
flag
T-Wolves at the 44-yard
keeps
line.
the drive alive, extends the drive, and now we got a first coming up for Timpanogos.
Yeah, flags coming out early and often for both teams.
And I don't know who moved there first. Did you see
Everyone
who moved there?
but the center, Alex.
T-Wolves.
Miscommunication on the snap count.
That's going to bring Timpanogos back again. And so we'll have a 1st and 15 coming up for Timpanogos. Ball on the 44-yard line. Livingston takes the snap. This time handed off to Bretzing, and Bretzing gets about a yard or two on that play. Right up the middle.
Easton Bretzing with a carry. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down.
Yeah, no hold there as he runs right into Benjamin Beatty. Defensive lineman able to swallow it up.
2nd down coming up for Timpanogos. Livingston taking the snap, looking to throw out to in the direction of Cash McCann.
Cash McCann.
And it just
3rd
goes
down.
a little overthrown for McCann.
Another big 3rd down here, Alex. Expect Livingston to keep a play alive and try to heave this one down the field.
Now we know Luke Livingston. We know he's a special player. We know what he can do. We'll see if he's able to get something going here on this 3rd down as he rolls out to his right, looking deep. And it's caught! Dash McCann! Touchdown! Timpanogos!
Livingston on a dime. Are you not
61-yard touchdown
entertained?
pass. Livingston to Dash McCann.
Just gets that right over Carson Navarro, and McCann dashing to the end zone.
Yeah, tough situation for the Park City DBs as they have to be accountable for Livingston on the run. Not able to see the ball in the air. McCann able to sleep behind the defender,
left in the first
make
half.
it in the end zone.
14.
Parker Harvey
14.
gets it through the
On your
uprights.
fans.
We are now tied.
On your feet, fans.
14-14, 10:37 left to go here in the 2nd quarter. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Yeah, he was.
Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. It's the Timberwolves who have just tied things up here at 14. 10:37 left to go in the 2nd. Bretzing coming out to kick off. Nate, what'd you see there from Dash McCann and that play to tie things up?
He ran his route, was able to get behind the DB. DB was under the ball, not where he was supposed to be. Hauled in, glided in the end zone.
Bretzing now on the kickoff. That one's just going to go straight through the end zone. And it's going to be a touchback.
Fans, there's a Ford
to bring the
F-150
Park
in the
City
parking lot
Miners
that's blocking
offense.
access for cars to get through, including a bus. If your license plate is G186EG and you drive a white
and it's going to be
Ford
Bash
F-150,
Bodley,
you're going to be
the
towed if
junior
you don't have a
quarterback
vote in the
again,
next couple
leading
minutes.
out
Thank you.
this Park City Miners side as they'll get ready to set up shop at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, watching
1st and 10 Miners at
the
the
Miners
20-yard
and the
line.
Timberwolves go blow for blow here.
It's been a shootout so far, and we hope it stays that way up here for our own entertainment. Bodley taking the snap, looking to throw. That's out wide, caught. It's Tate Campbell, the junior wide receiver, with the reception.
3-yard gain on the play.
It's going to bring up 2nd and
Second
7
down.
for Park City.
Yeah, quick pass there by Bodley's able to wing that out into the flats.
Bodley again lined up in the shotgun. That's going to be 2 and 2 now. As he takes the snap, Bodley looking to throw, overthrown just a little bit, again in the direction of Tate Campbell.
Incomplete.
Yeah, Campbell able to cut.
Campbell.
They're on the comeback route.
That brings
Ball
up
just a
third
little over his head, not
and
able to get
6.
his hands on it.
Big third down play coming up for the visiting Park City Miners. 3rd and 6, ball on the 23-yard line. We'll see what Bodley and his offense are able to do here, as Bodley again lined up in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. This time to Montezingo, almost picked off by
Almost picked off
Timpanogos.
by Tyson Miller.
Yeah, 3 Timberwolves in the
4th
area.
down.
Bodley turned around and was glued to Montezingo on that whole play.
Dangerous, dangerous play there from Bash Bodley. They escape with a 4th down. Bodley now will punt it away.
Matthew Hall deep for the Timberwolves to recover it.
And this one, not as
Punt is down at the 44-yard
not as far
line.
as the first one, but Bodley
1st and
gets
10
it away.
T-Wolves.
And the Timpanogos Timberwolves coming out to set up shop inside Park City Miner territory.
Yeah, great job there by the Timberwolves, able to pressure a short field out of the Park City Miners. Definitely found some magic with the dual threat Livingston. We'll see what can happen.
Luke Livingston, again, the leader of this team, heading out, empty backfield. As Brettsy now in behind Livingston, takes the snap, hand off to Brettsing. Brettsing out to his left, gets a nice
Brettsing off the left
3-yard gain.
Tripped up at the 40-yard line.
Mason Christensen in the
40-yard
corner,
field
able
goes
to
up,
step
2nd down
up,
and 6.
make the tackle. Brettsing is a pretty big kid, not an easy one to take down.
Brettsing again lined up in the backfield. Livingston taking the snap, hand off again to Brettsing. Brettsing out to his left again. This time breaks 1, breaks 2, can't break a 3rd, and a
Brettsing.
swarm of Miners take down Easton
Right down to the
Brettsing.
35-yard line.
Yeah, Brettsing
5-yard
finding a
gain
new
brings
gear
up
on this
3rd
drive as he's
and
able
1.
to push it to the 3rd and 1.
Big 3rd down coming up for Timpanogos on the ball on the 45-yard line, or excuse me, the 35-yard line, as Livingston, and looks like we're calling an audible.
Yeah, he's seeing something out there.
Livingston again taking the snap on 3rd and 1, gets the catch.
Livingston's pass
That's
complete to
Cash McCann. And it's a
Brought
first
down
down,
to the 22-yard line. It's
Timpanogos.
a gain of 13.
Timberwolves
And another. T-Wolves.
getting on the ball quick.
Back to the line quickly. It's Livingston. Brettsing line up in the backfield. 3 out wide. Goes out to his right. Still on his feet is Livingston. The flags come out to Brettsing. Almost gets the
down to the
first, and we'll
15.
see what
There
the
a
flag
on
is
the
here.
field.
Yeah, quick shovel pass out there. Ref dropping the flag back to where the line was. Most
Holding
likely a
against
holding
Timpanogos.
call coming back.
We got to give credit, though, to Luke Livingston for his ability and his awareness to extend plays, to get out of the pocket and see where is going to be his best option is going to be.
Yeah, great job by Livingston, who, as we've said, spent most of the summer working as a wide receiver behind QB1 Riggs, able to step up. He has me fooled.
Livingston again after the flag. It was a holding call against Timpanogos, so it's going to bring up 1st and 20. Ball is snapped. Livingston looking to throw. Pressure coming. Taken down. He's able to get it out just in time.
Livingston's pass incomplete. Intended
But
to
Jacob
drop.
Hadley
2nd down.
breaks through that defense and almost gets the sack on Luke Livingston.
Livingston did a good job. Kept his eyes downfield, trying to find an open wide receiver, just wasn't able to make it happen.
Excuse me, that was Trey Beechner on the tackle on Livingston. Still going to be 2nd down and 20 as Livingston again this time rolls out to his right, looking to extend the play again, breaks one, pressure coming, gets out of another, and then pushed out of bounds for maybe a 2-yard gain.
Shoved out of bounds after a gain of 2.
Yeah, boot call there by the Timberwolves. Get Livingston in space so he can buy time to get the ball down the field. Not able to see anything. Big third down here for the Timberwolves.
3rd and long coming up for Timpanogos. Ball on the 31-yard line. After being able to get the short punt inside Miners territory, they're putting on a good drive, and then the flags put him behind the sticks again. Livingston now looking to throw, going deep. It's intercepted. Picked off by Park City. That's Luke Castelli on the interception. No, excuse me, that's Blake Tabaracci with the interception, and it's going the other way for Park City.
It's the second interception Blake's been credited this season. Won a game. It's pretty impressive as he's able to find traffic over the middle and make a play on the ball in the air.
Blake Tabaracci and this Park City Miners defense able to come up with the interception. Ball's going the other way, and Luke Livingston over here is not happy on the sideline after that play.
No, it's a tough situation. He has a short memory. He'll be back.
Bodley hands it off. This time it's a 4-yard gain from Park City on 1st down.
McCurdy carries down to the 19. 2nd down and 5.
So we'll officially go down as a 5-yard gain for the Miners. Bodley again taking the snap, handed off. This time it's can you get a number on that, Nate?
I think it's actually 0. Alexander Moore.
So
Alex Moore, the senior running back, able to get another nice little gain there. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And now it looks like McCurdy's back in the backfield for the Miners. Bodley taking the snap, hand off to McCurdy. Keeps Bodley. Bodley now gets the first and then brought down.
Bodley keeps.
After a nice gain, had me fooled there, Nate.
Yeah.
Taken down to the 28.
A slow read there, able to keep it again. Bodley very dangerous with his legs. Timberwolves offense very excited to get to the running back, but that's not who's had the ball every time.
Ball now. 1st down and 10 on the 28. Bodley takes the snap, looking to throw out to the left. Nice catch there from Eli Warner. Trying to make a couple of moves there, and then finally pushed out of bounds by Timpanogos.
Yeah, Elijah Warner fighting for yards after the catch, trying to make it up the field.
Up 2nd down and 2 from the 36.
A lot of weapons out here for these Park City Miners.
Ball now snapped. It's Warner again, this time on the run. Gets about a yard or 2 on that gain, Nate,
Warner
but a little
carries.
bit short. We'll see where they decide to spot this.
Brought down close to the line to gain.
It should be short, and nope, they're giving it.
Waving the sticks, yeah.
And it will be 1st and 10 Miners.
1st and 10, Park City.
Six minutes left in the half.
Halfway through the 2nd quarter. This time it's Tabaracci, or no, excuse me, that's McCurdy who takes the snap.
McCurdy carries for a gain of 2.
And it's a 2-yard
2nd
gain
down and
for
8.
the Park City
Ball at
Miners.
the 40-yard line.
Yeah, I love the creativity here for Park City offense, able to get those direct snaps to the running back so he can move downfield.
2nd and 8 coming up for Timpanogos. Ball on the 40-yard line. Bodily back in for Park City, looking to throw. That's a nice catch, this time in the direction of Owen Campbell. And it's going to be more than enough for the first. Excuse me, that was Charlie Cusiano on the reception.
43-yard line.
Yeah, Bodily able to attack that crease with that too high Timberwolves defense. Able to get it up there before the safeties were able to react.
1st and 10 coming up for Bodily as he takes the snap. Hand off to McCurdy. McCurdy right up the middle. McCurdy gets enough for the first, and he's still on his feet, and he's at the 10. Touchdown, Park City.
McCurdy making the moves and dancing in the end zone.
William McCurdy, 43-yard touchdown run.
The wiggle, the run, the escape, and the touchdown. Park City take the lead again. 2014 with 4:50 left to go here in the second quarter.
Park City lining up for the PAT. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left here on the clock. Plenty of time for the Timberwolves to answer.
Junior kicker David Dellenbach again coming out for the PAT to make it 21. The ball is snapped, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Straight through the uprights. 21-14. Nate, what did you see there from McCurdy and the Miner offense?
Yeah, McCurdy also able to find a gear here. Finding the rhythm of the game, able to get out into open space, made a quick move, had the defense miss, and was able to get in the end zone.
And so it's now 21-14, 4:50 left to go. We'll take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota in Orem.
Timpanogos Timberwolves football on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota. It's the Miners who just took a 21-14 lead over Timpanogos. And so now it's up to Luke Livingston and that offense to respond and try to tie things up before the break.
Oh, we're seeing a return.
Kickoff Justin in the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, T-Wolves.
You know, I wish in high school they'd let you run that one back.
Yeah, we all got excited that we'd see a kickoff return.
David Dellenbach. It's getting really windy, and so David Dellenbach just barely gets enough against the wind to get it into the end zone. Touchback for the Park City Miners.
Bit of a headwind, a little more hang time on that one. Could have been intentional trying to get it. See this Park City defense fly around the open field.
And so now Luke Livingston and this offense
coming off a tough interception as they were marching down the field. See how they answer.
Livingston hands it off to Bretzing. Bretzing met at the line.
Bretzing up the middle.
He might have lost one, but a flag coming out after the play.
Late flag by Park City's reaction could be a unsportsmanlike conduct, moving the Timberwolves down the field.
So again, we have a flag
hit below the waist against Park City.
Going against Park City, and so it's going to give a first down to the
15-yard gain.
Timpanogos Timberwolves.
And another T-Wolf.
Yeah, don't hit him in the head. Don't hit him below the waist, Alex.
Livingston taking the snap. Hands off to Bretzing. Bretzing out to his left. Met by Corbin Towery.
Off the left side for a gain of
and
2.
Gets 2 on the play.
Towery came flying downhill, able to meet him
yard line.
up and stand up. Bretzing for no gain.
Now we saw what Bretzing can do in the open field. Made a couple guys miss on the last drive. We'll see if Livingston decides to go for Bretzing again. There's no need to rush this drive just quite yet as Livingston takes the snap. Hands off to, or passes it out to Bretzing. Bretzing makes A couple of guys miss, gets the first, still on his feet, and finally brought down
Minor territory.
at
Brought down to
about
the 47.
the 47. What a play there from Bretzing.
Big play by
Good for
Bretzing.
another.
Again, Timberwolves
T-Wolf.
instantly to the line, ready to catch the Miners off guard.
As again goes to Bretzing right up the middle.
Bretzing rumbles
Gets
forward.
5, maybe
Brought down to
4 on the
43.
gain, so it's going to bring up second down and about 4
Second down and
for
5.
Timpanogos.
Like a bowling ball in the lane, Bretzing able to push forward again for another 5 yards.
2nd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 43-yard line for the Timberwolves. Livingston takes the snap. Bretzing again, right up the middle.
Jaden Robinson carries.
And gets
Brought down to
3,
41.
and it looks like it was
A gain
Dave
of
Robinson
2.
on the run.
Bringing up third down.
Yeah, Bretzing able to take a breather here. Still going to the running back. Must have seen something. Keep running to the right side. Must have a great matchup on the line.
Jaden Robinson still out there for Timpanogos. And we got a change of play coming from the sideline as Livingston takes the snap, looking to throw out to number 10. That's Cash
Livingston
McCann.
pass complete to Cash McCann.
Gets
Wrestled
it
out
to
of the 34-yard
the
line.
34, and it's going to be enough for the first.
7, good for another. T-Wolf.
Flood route concept there for Timberwolves as they're able to make a play and rush back to the line.
Livingston with the snap rolls out to his left, still on his feet. The flag comes out, taken down by
Livingston
Ben
tripped up behind the
Beatty.
line. There is a flag on the field.
That's going to go down as a sack, but we'll see what the flag is.
Definitely possible. Another holding by the offense.
Holding against
It is
Timpanogos.
tough. You don't know where the quarterback is back there when he's running out. You're trying to keep that pocket going, Alex. And if the quarterback's out to your left, that defender's going to cross your face, and you're just holding on for cloth at that point.
Well, you can't do that, and so it's going to bring up a first and long for Timpanogos. Again, still plenty of time here in the second. Timpanogos did receive in the first, so it's going to be a minor ball
First and long from
to
the
start the
43.
second half. Luke Livingston taking the snap out to Bretzing. Can't get past. It looks like that was
Flag after the play.
Morgan Christensen again, but a
Bretzing brought down
flag
at the
comes
41.
out after the play.
Yeah, it looks like late block there by the Timberwolves. Gonna put a first and long to a first and even longer, possibly. I did like the play concept there, be able to get Bretzing out into space. Wide receivers stepped up and were trying their hardest to make blocks. Arm was able to get out and trip him up.
Holding against the
Or
T-Wolves.
there would have been a bigger gain there for the Timberwolves.
And credit to Mason Christensen, who even with the contact is able to make a big play on Bretzing. And so now it's first and very long for Timpanogos. This ball's on the 48-yard line. They need to get it down to the 23 for the first. Bretzing again, this time on the run.
Bretzing back into
Gets
Park City
about
territory, brought down
4
to 48.
on the gain.
Second down.
T-Wolves still running the ball as we're seeing the Park City D-backs sit a little bit further back with this much field to play with.
Ball snapped. I don't think Park City was ready for that one. The blitz coming towards Livingston.
Livingston's
He
pass
gets
complete
it
to
off,
Josh Graff.
and it's Josh Graff, the tight end, with another big reception.
Brought down to the 36.
Flag deep from the deep ref there, but you're right, Alex. Park City was still looking at the sideline to try to get the play, and Timberwolves are ready to go.
Now you play defense. In that situation, what do you do?
Yeah, I think you just go with the base defense. You kind of
Illegal
your base
substitution
read.
against Park City. Penalty is declined.
So before the snap, illegal substitution. Part of the reason why We could have seen a confused defense here.
The officials coming out to talk to head coach Austin Heaps. And so it's going to bring up third.
Penalty is declined, where it'll be 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13 coming up for Timpanogos. Big third down play as they only have 1:56 left to go here in the second. Livingston again lined up with Bretzing. Drops back to pass, rolls out to his left, goes back over to his right. Livingston trying to extend the play. It's a catch from Josh Graff.
Pass complete to Josh Graff.
Livingston scrambles
Brought down
for
to the
his life.
18-yard line.
Graff is
The
down
19-yard
there somewhere
gain.
as he heaves
Good
it
for
another T-Wolves first down.
How vital has Josh Graff been to this drive as Livingston again takes the snap? The chains weren't even, the chain crew wasn't even ready before Timpanogos was ready.
Yeah,
Second down.
T-Wolves again trying to take advantage, not letting Park City take a breather as we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left in this half.
Clock winding down as the sun begins to come out and set behind us here at Timpanogos High School. Luke Livingston, and we're going to get a timeout.
T-Wolves.
Timeout called by the Timpanogos Timberwolves. We'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota in Orem.
The Rewind Sports Network brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota. I'm Alex Napolis, happy to be joined by Nate Carter. We got 1:06 left to go here in the second quarter. The Timpanogos Timberwolves are knocking on the end zone, hoping to tie things up before the break. Nate, what do we need to see the Timpanogos Timberwolves do here in order to get that ball in the end zone?
Yeah.
Second down.
Have confidence in Livingston can make the right play here. He doesn't need to force anything.
As Bretzing now with the handoff. Looks like they're going to run the clock a
Bretzing
little bit.
carries
They're going to
down
let
to
the
12
time
yards.
one down just a little bit to make sure that this is the final drive of this quarter.
3rd down and 3.
Yeah, you have to put yourself in Park City's defensive coordinator situation. It's dangerous to see Livingston scrambling to the edge, and so you're open for that run.
Livingston looking to throw, end zone, caught, touchdown!
Number
It's
15?
Dash McCann! That's his second of the afternoon. Dash McCann ties it up before the break.
From Livingston.
Yeah, Livingston, as we said, short memory, able to return after an interception, be able to throw a touchdown, and be able to go blow for blow with the Miners.
Parker Harvey to attempt the PAT.
Parker Harvey out for the point after try. The kick is up. It's good.
PAT is
And
good.
just like that, we're tied up right before the end of the second. Nate, talk to us about that connection between Dash McCann and Luke Livingston.
Yeah, Livingston able to find that hole in the cover two, right up the middle. Able to thread in that needle deep in the end zone. McCann able to run his route, sit in the hole. 6 points for the T-Wolves.
And so Dash McCann getting his second touchdown of the evening. We're now tied at 21 apiece with 40 seconds left. We'll see what the kicking team decides to do on this one. They could go short. They could go for the touchback. They could keep it short to try to see the clock run a little bit. As Bretzing gets ready to kick us off again.
Chance to see a squib here to kill some time on the clock.
And that one's just going to go straight through.
Kickoff
Touchback.
into the end zone for a touchback.
And so now
First and
Bash
10,
Bodily
Park City.
and this Park City Miners offense, they got 40 seconds on the clock to try to do something.
Fans would like to thank the sponsors of our THF
Yeah, we
cheer
seen
squad.
Bodley be able to throw it
Everlights,
down the field.
Simply Scapes,
It's going to be
Plant
tough.
Science, Hello Seconds, Cleve Steel, Mountain West Flooring, Savage Company, and Northwest Mutual.
With a kicker like
Thank
David
you for your
Dellenbach
support
on your side,
of
you'd feel that
THF
this
Cheer.
team is pretty confident to maybe get deep enough to give him an opportunity to try to get 3 before the end of the half.
Yeah, watching him warm up, he does have a leg. I think anything over half field, they'll attempt a field goal.
Bodily now lined up in the shotgun. That's going to be McCurdy lined up in the backfield. This time it's a handoff to McCurdy. And McCurdy makes a couple of guys miss, still on his feet. Big gain there from
McCurdy
number
close to the
26, Will McCurdy, the senior.
Timeout, Park City.
Yeah, we got a timeout called.
Timeout. They're
Correction,
moving
no
to,
timeout. First
looking to
and
move
10,
down the
Park
field.
City.
Bodily. McCurdy again. Nice run from McCurdy. Gets the first. He's still on his feet. McCurdy's going at the 40. Finally
McCurdy
brought
into
down
territory,
by
but there is
Matthew
more
Hall.
laundry on the field.
Yeah, great time for a draw here.
And
we might be getting that one back. Tough break there. Great play call. Defense was on their heels, making sure nothing got behind them. Able to give that delayed handoff to McCurdy. Watch him dance up
Holding
the field.
against the Miners.
Hold at the line of scrimmage isn't going to reward that
10
significant
yards
run.
from the spot.
that run from McCurdy was nothing short
First
of
and
phenomenal.
16.
But it will be brought back due to the flag. And so now with 17 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter.
Coming off the 25-yard line, 24-yard line in their own territory.
Bodily. The snap. Handoff. This time it's to Alex Moore. Moore just runs it up. Gets maybe 5 yards on that
And that's
gain.
the end of the half.
And that's going to take us to the
Park
half.
City,
Nate,
Timpanogos 21.
talk
Park
to us
City,
about this
21.
Timpanogos Timberwolves sides. What have you liked from them so far?
Hey, 21-21, able to respond. Both teams have seen adversity. Both teams are stepping up and able to make a great game tonight.
What about from the other side, from the visiting Park City Miners? What do you see from them?
Yeah, Park City's been able to mix it up. Definitely have a stout defense and a creative plan on offense to be able to move the ball down the field.
And your final thoughts on that first half?
Hey, awesome football. Great to be back here with the Alex and KSL Rewind. And love to be calling a close game.
Timpanogos football on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota. I'm Alex Napolis. Nate Carter. We'll be back for second half action when we return. Timpanogos Timberwolves football on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Brent Brown and Toyota. I'm Alex Napolis. Alongside me is Nate Carter. We're getting ready to bring you second half action from Timpanogos High School. It's the Park City Miners tied at 21 with Timpanogos. Nate, what do you expect to see in this second half?
Tie game at halftime. I don't expect either of these offenses to slow down. They are burning the scoreboard. Line up for kickoff. Two back deep. We have not seen a kickoff return yet this game, and I doubt we will now.
Brett Singh to kick us off, and the second half is underway as we got flags coming out on the kickoff.
False start here
Illegal
on the
procedure
T-Wolves,
against the T-Wolves on
pushing
the
back. That one was going inbounds towards number 26, William McCurdy. As we've seen him dance around in the open space, I'm sure he's excited to return tonight.
So on your screens, we got Park City in the white and black helmets. We got Timpanogos in the gray and green with the navy helmets. And I gotta say, this has been, not only has it been a great matchup on the field, but the uniform matchup has been insane.
Yeah, I was a little worried for that action green from the T-Wolves, but it's looking good with the gray uniforms.
Two great jersey uniform combos on display here tonight, as Brett seeing that one is
They
through
got
the
into
end
the end
zone.
zone for a
And so we're going to have a touchback to start us off.
10, Miners.
And the Park City Miners offense getting ready to take the field again.
Yeah, interesting to see what halftime adjustments the Park City coaching staff has made, as Montezuma was mixing up a lot of Wildcat to get McCurdy the ball early, as we see Bodley come out into the gun behind the center.
Bodley again coming out to lead this offense. Third quarter action is underway as Bodley lined up in the shotgun. McCurdy takes the handoff, and it's McCurdy again just showing off the moves, escaping one guy or two, and gets a big gain on that play.
Down to the 27-yard line.
Yeah,
Second
McCurdy,
down and 3.
not the biggest guy on the field, but still able to take the contact and be able to fall forward for a gain. 8 on the play.
As good as the passing plays have been on this one, the running games have also been very well for both sides, as McCurdy again taking the handoff. Maybe gets the first. He does.
McCurdy
First down
carries
for
the 31-yard line.
the Park City Miners.
Yeah, wide receivers all running a route. Bodley pretending to fake the handoff and throw a pass,
Nice and
keep
low
the
on
defense
tackle.
on their heels, moving
First
the
and
sticks
10,
for a
Park
first
City.
down.
So we got a 1st and 10 coming up from the 27-yard line, or excuse me, the 31-yard line. As Bodley again takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw out to his left and just can't connect.
That's incomplete.
That was in the direction of Tyler Montezingo.
For Montzingo.
And a flag coming out
Second
again,
down.
Nate.
Yeah, substitution here for Park City as they get to the line with one wing back.
Bodley again taking the snap. This time handed off to McCurdy. McCurdy finds a hole, gets a nice gain. Maybe about
McCurdy brought down to
7.
the 38.
Yeah, they're going to say it's 6 on that one, and so it's going to bring up 3rd and 4 for Park City.
Yeah, shout out to tackle Justin McCallus, seeing him pull around the corner, able to kick out a defender, making a lane for McCurdy to get up the field.
So officially they will say it's 3rd and 5 for Park City. Bodley again line up in the shotgun. It's Moore behind him as he escapes a sack, can't get it off still, and then finally brought down by a
Flag
swarm
on
of
the play.
Timpanogos Timberwolves.
Possible holding here as the Timberwolves were chasing after the quarterback.
And Bodley's convinced that it should be going in their favor. He's telling the refs, hey, it's mine.
Yeah, not a lot of quarterback pressure for the night. Obviously, we've had Livingston running for the T-Wolves up and down the field.
Holding against the Miners.
First time
Penalty will
T-Wolves
be
have been able to
declined.
get
4th down.
in the backfield against Bodley. He's pretty quick in the pocket to get it out.
I believe that's the first sack of the afternoon, or evening. Bodley again will just look to punt this one away. He pinned them off pretty deep in the first quarter. We'll see if he's able to do that again as Bodley just gets it away. Nice little left-footed punt as that one rolls out of bounds at about
Punt
the
rolls out of bounds around the 29-yard line.
29-yard line. And so
First
here
and
comes
10,
Luke
T-Wolves.
Livingston in that offense again.
Yeah, great job by the T-Wolves there. Drank the magic secret sauce at halftime, and they're out ready to play.
Both teams looking to make a statement here tonight, as a win will not only boost their confidence, but it could send a message to the rest of 4A saying, hey, we're here, we have arrived, and we're going to be top contenders in this classification.
Yeah, big opportunity here to show the rest of 4A what they're dealing with these two newcomers.
Livingston
A lot of motion.
is going to be 3 out to his left on the far side as the ball is snapped, and another flag coming in, Nate.
Looks like a
False start
little early
against the
movement
T-Wolves.
there. T-Wolves have been using motion a lot to see what the defense is set up in as they continue to show a two-deep look after the motion.
So this one's going to push back the home side as that ball is taken by Livingston. Looking to throw out to Graff. Through the fingertips. Graff just can't bring it in.
Pass intended for Graff goes in.
He's a big target, not that big, Alex.
Second
He
down.
wasn't able to get more than fingertips to haul it in.
Josh Graff has been fantastic tonight for Timpanogos, the tight end who stands at 6'4". He's made a couple of really important really important catches in this one. Going in his direction again, but it's through the fingertips as Livingston takes the snap, drops back to pass, rolls out to his right, looking to throw, and it's caught. No, it's dropped. He had it and he
Pass
dropped
incomplete.
it.
Livingston risking it all, triple coverage.
Intended for Harvey.
I,
Third down.
when your wide receiver is the only one that goes up for it, you hope he pulls it in. Tough break there for Parker Harvey.
Parker Harvey, the PAT kicker for the Timpanogos Timberwolves, almost has a huge reception, drops it at the last second, incomplete. Third and long for Timpanogos as Livingston rolling out to his right, trying to extend the play again. Flags all over the place. And it's deep, it's caught.
Pass complete to Parker Harvey.
This time Harvey
That
makes
is
sure to
long here in the
catches it,
field.
but we got flags coming out over
And
here at the
another
line. We got
flag.
flags coming out after the play.
Yeah, similar breakdown for Park City's defense. Only having two back, there are holes if you have more than two options deep. The line not able to buy enough clean time for Livingston to get that ball off and maybe push back with another attempt at third down.
Parker Harvey this time makes the reception. However, there are flags. There's laundry all over the field. We'll see what we'll see what ends up coming out of this, because we had the ones over here at the line, and then we had the late hit with Parker out of bounds, and he got taken down by a couple of Park City Miners.
The back against the T-Wolves. Personal foul against Park City. Offsetting penalties. Replay third down.
We get a chance to see Livingston whip up some magic again here for us, Alex, as we repeat third down for offsetting penalties.
Livingston was able to extend the play and get a good pass off to Parker Harvey on the last play. We'll see if they're able to do something similar again as Livingston lined up, getting ready to take the snap. Three out to his right, rolls out to his right, taking the throw, and it's Parker Harvey who takes a big hit, can't bring it in, and it's incomplete.
Carson Navarro able to rally up on that ball, lay a hit that
Fourth
Parker
down.
was not able to keep in that pass.
This time Carson Navarro stepping up well for the Park City Miners defense, makes a big hit and is able to force the incomplete pass. It brings up fourth down, and Livingston, I think, will now punt it away. Nice punt there from Luke Livingston. No one back to return as they wanted pressure on Livingston.
Livingston.
And so
kicks
that
all
ball
the way
dies
down
at
to
about the 20-yard line.
First and 10, Park City.
Or excuse me, the 16-yard line. And so it's going to pin them back as Park City gets ready to come back for their offensive drive.
Park City caught off guard there. DBs are in a little bit of no man's land if they should be back to return the punt or if they should be up trying to defend it. T-Wolves able to read that, able to get great field position as Livingston just sends a knuckleball down the field.
And I do believe that was Luke Livingston's first punt of the evening. Each previous drive either ending in a turnover or a touchdown for Timpanogos.
From the 16.
And so now we have first down coming up for Park City. Ball on the 16-yard line. They got the length of the field to go down, drive, and try to score. and try to regain their lead with 9:37 left in the third. Bodily takes the snap, looking to roll out, throws it, it's caught. No, it's dropped through the fingertips of Tate Campbell, and it will go down incomplete.
Yeah, great penetration there by the T-Wolves defensive line. Able to get up in Bodley's face. He's able to step up in the pocket, make the read. Hot pass out. Tate Campbell not able to bring it in.
Unfortunate there from Tate Campbell, as that would have been enough for the first. Here comes a handoff to McCurdy, and McCurdy gets a nice little gain.
McCurdy gets it down to the
Call
22.
that 5 yards.
Yeah, after
4.
Running games are quiet for both teams early on in the game, but both picking up with steam as they both are starting to find a rhythm to march down the field.
McCurdy, after that run, after that gain, makes it a 3rd and 4. Ball on the 22-yard line. Bodley again, line up in the shotgun, takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking to throw, and it's through the hands
incomplete
of Tyler Montezingo.
Matthew Hall able to go step for step with him down the field, making it tough to haul it in for Monzingo. Big 3rd down stop there by the T-Wolves as we see a traditional punt team out here for the Miners.
Just unfortunate there as Monzingo almost had it. It ends up going incomplete as Bodley just punts this one away. Not able to pin them deep again. Hall thought about it. Matthew Hall thought about the return and then just ends up falling on it.
Went down to the 29-yard line.
I haven't gone
to
any quarterback camps ever, Alex, but it feels like punting is a session that both teams have been attending.
Titans Den will be closing soon. Head down and get your last-minute snacks.
Quarterback, the new punters.
Yeah, fun to see the utility of it. Able to read the defense. Obviously, if you have something there, take advantage of it.
We'll see what Moose Bingham and Dane think about the quarterback's punting. Here comes Livingston again as he takes the snap. That's going to be out. Parker Harvey with the big reception.
Parker Harvey.
Livingston able to thread the needle. Defender in the area, not able to get a hand on it. Right to his man on that out route.
Dangerous pass. This time Livingston again up to Graff. And Graff maybe gets enough for the first. He does. That's going to be a first down, Timpanogos.
40-yard line. Good for another.
Yeah, great read there by Livingston. Able to pull the ball right out of the running back's belly and get that down the field to Graff.
Josh Graff has been pivotal to this Timpanogos offense.
Miscommunication here for the T-Wolves.
Livingston takes a snap, drops back, looking out to his left, has to come back out to his right, looking to extend the play, has to just throw it out, and it out of bounds, but a late flag over on Livingston.
Yeah, step too late. Besmer able to take a shot on Livingston. Tough to see. Personal foul. Should be another first down for the T-Wolves.
Personal foul, roughing the passer against Park City. It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
And so that's going to give
good for another T-Wolves.
Timpanogos the first down.
Park City able to dial up a great blitz at that time.
First
able
and 10
to catch
T-Wolves at the Miners.
The offensive line off guard. Most of the time they're only rushing 3 in their 3-4 set. A big move of the chains here for the T-Wolves. Untimely penalty.
There's been a big handful of flags in this one as Livingston again out to Harvey. Harvey trying to make a move, breaks the corner. Another flag coming out after the play.
Pass complete to Parker Harvey. Flag
as Harvey almost gets it to a first down, but again, the flags, I think, are going to bring them back.
Graff's edge stealing block. Respect the hustle. You just can't. You have to be in the front. You can't push him in the back.
So this one will go against Josh Graff and the Timpanogos Timberwolves. It's going to bring them back after getting the first down after the roughing the passer call.
Start of the second half, we continue to see a pretty equal amount of penalties coming out against both teams. This one's going to send them back pretty far.
Tied game at 21 apiece. Timpanogos and Park City battling out week 2. Both teams winning their first game. And now Graff gets a nice little bit of yardage on it, maybe 5 on the gain, or on the catch.
Quick 5-yard
Second
out.
down.
Little pre-snap magic as the T-Wolves are back to the line.
Livingston handoff. This time it's Brett Singh, who is met in the backfield and will be taken down for a loss. What a play from the Park City defense.
No gain on the play.
Yeah, that Park City
Third down.
3-down lineman able to slip through, wreak some havoc in the backfield. Big third down as we are looking at 3rd and 21.
3rd and very long coming up for Timpanogos as Luke Livingston lined up, takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw. The pressure coming, and Luke Livingston is going to be sacked. That's Ben Beatty getting to the quarterback and bringing him down on 3rd down.
Benjamin Beatty with
His
the tackle.
defensive line has
Fourth
been
down.
chasing Livingston across the field, finally able to get to him as he tries to stand into the pocket. Great hustle there by Beatty. Cleanly brings him down and sets up a 4th and a mile.
We'll most likely see Luke Livingston just punt it away here again, and he does. Ball is away. That's into the direction of Carson Navarro, but it's just going to roll out of bounds. And so Bodley and this Park City offense coming out again. First half, we had a shootout, right? We had one team going down, scoring. The other team would come back and score. This one, it's been a little bit more about the defenses and making those stops. Nate, what's changed here in the second half?
Yeah, Alex, I think both defenses saw what the offenses wanted to do in the first half, able to make the proper adjustments to make life harder on the offenses. I've seen both big runs from both quarterbacks. Now we've seen them pretty contained, and the secondary able to kind of bottle up their assignments and making it tough.
We also maybe jinxed ourselves just a little bit because we said that the shootout was going to continue and it was going to be a fun game, and now the defenses have really stepped it up, and they don't want to see no more scores on the board. And it's Lincoln Jackson now at the quarterback position. Handoff to McCurdy, and McCurdy again just showing off his skills.
Second down.
Park City signaling for a hurry up as they're all trying to get set and back to the line to snap this again.
Lincoln Jackson in at quarterback, the former American Fork quarterback. I had a couple of American Fork games last year,
Gains a yard.
and I saw how well Lincoln Jackson can throw the ball.
And 1.
And we'll see if they decide to go in the air anytime soon, as Jackson now leading this offense to try to regain the lead. 3rd and 1 on the 33-yard line. Park City heading to the line. Jackson line up in the shotgun, but we'll get a timeout prior.
Timeout, Park City.
And we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network.
Conference football registration is open for the 2023 fall tackle football season. This year, we are proud to announce the addition of a girls-only division to play alongside our boys. Team scheduling lines you up against comparable competition, making every snap a valuable life lesson. UC football.
Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. We're still tied at 21-21, 5:32 left to go here in the third. Lincoln Jackson now out at quarterback, looking to lead the Park City Miners. As what a run there!
Direct handoff to McCurdy.
It's William McCurdy.
Touchdown, Park City.
Absolutely
Flag after
nobody
the
there
play.
to touch him. Touchdown, Park City, but the flags again coming out after the play.
There was nobody around late. I'm guessing celebration there by Park City.
It's a 66-yard touchdown run.
Coming out of the timeout, calling a wildcat play. McCurdy able just to turn on the afterburners as he was flying down the field with no one in front of him.
A direct snap after the timeout to Will McCurdy. And McCurdy
Warning.
with a 66-yard touchdown. The touchdown will stand, and so William McCurdy has just put the Park City Miners back on top after the 66-yard run.
Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
Penalty on the Park City sideline for celebrating too hard after that 60-yard run by McCurdy.
David Dellenbach back on the field for the PAT. Will McCurdy, 66 yards, taking it in. Park City lead again. And now the point after. As the ball is up, the kick is up, the kick is good.
With 5:20
And
left
so
in
it's
the
a
third quarter.
27-21, or excuse me, a 28-21 lead for the Park City Miners.
Yeah, after watching both offenses stall out, Park City was able to put together a play to able to find the end zone again. We've had points.
Will McCurdy just turning on the blasters. No one was anywhere near McCurdy to make the tackle. 5:20 left to go here in the third. It's a 28-21 lead for Park City. And it's been a lot closer than that first round exit from Timpanogos last year against Park City.
Yeah, definitely a strong showing by Timpanogos. It was a long off season.
Dellenbach now with the kickoff. And that one again just straight through into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback.
1st and 10.
And now once again, Luke Livingston and this offense trotting back out onto the field, find themselves trailing. What do we need to see from Luke Livingston and this offense to again get back and tie it up?
Yeah, early we saw a couple misreads there from Livingston, a couple early turnovers. Since then, he's been threading the needle. Park City has been in great coverage. Livingston's been throwing the ball to only where the wide receiver can catch it.
1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Luke Livingston back as he takes the snap. This time he keeps it out to his right. Still Livingston gets the first. Luke Livingston still on his feet and finally brought down
to the 37-yard line.
At the 37.
It's a 17-yard gain.
Finally taken down by Carson Navarro, but
T-Wolf.
Livingston dangerous in open space.
Luke Livingston this time ends with an empty backfield. 3 out to his left. Has to get it off and just throws it away to avoid the sack.
Harvey goes incomplete.
Yeah, it looked like a quarterback draw on the call. Didn't see an opening. Quickly threw it out of bounds. Ready to huddle up.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Timpanogos again trailing, looking to get back on the board and tie things up on this drive with Livingston as he throws. Parker Harvey, is he in?
Catch is made by
he is in. What a catch from Parker Harvey as he just makes sure to get his feet down and he's in.
The high school 1 foot in bounds, and we're moving up the field. T-Wolves about to snap it, catch Park City off guard.
Livingston again in the direction of Harvey. Graf with a catch, gets a nice little bit of yards.
Graf down to the 40-yard line.
It's going to be a 6-yard gain, 7-yard gain for Josh Graf.
Yeah, Josh Graf. Feels like a few set plays.
going quickly again, but now the
Flags on the
flags,
field.
as
False
this one
start
is a
against
false
the
start,
T-Wolves.
go against Timpanogos.
Yeah, I believe Timpanogos would have a few set plays when they hurry to the line.
Fans, Titans
And
Den will
one
be
is
closing at the end of this quarter.
Get the ball to Graf,
Head down
and
to
it's
get
been
any last
successful so
snacks,
far.
A burger, hot dog, chips, or a drink. And grab a Hawaiian shave ice while you're down there.
I gotta tell you, Nate, my favorite part about high school football is the burgers at the concession stands. Before the games, we gotta come out here early. We gotta get the burgers, try out the food at every high school as Livingston drops back to pass. And now, miscommunication as Gabe Graf and Josh Graf both going for that one.
Graf on Graf crime, Alex. Hate to see it.
Unfortunate miscommunication there from Graf and from Josh Graf and Gabe Graf.
It's a lot of G's.
As Livingston again drops back to pass, looking to throw. This time it's Josh.
Pass complete to Josh Graf.
It looks like that was about the same play,
Right down
just
to the
without
20-yard
Gabe Graf
line,
coming
gain of
to
15.
interfere.
Yeah,
Good
solid
for
post route to
another.
attack that
T-Wolf.
too deep look from Park City. Great. Graf's been able to haul in almost everything coming his way. Great weapon for Livingston tonight.
Josh Graf has been incredible tonight as this one goes out to
Bretzing.
Easton Bretzing.
Easton
With
Bretzing.
the
I forgot the
reception
name there.
down to the
Easton
11.
Bretzing. And now
Another
the Timpanogos
T-Wolf.
Timberwolves are knocking on that end zone.
They're rushing to the line.
It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 11. Livingston again just goes out quick to, I believe, that's number 15, Dash McCann.
Down
McCann.
at the 9-yard line.
Comes up with a little bit of a hobble. Looks like he's about to jog it off.
2nd down and 8.
Dash McCann, who has 2 touchdowns on the night, makes a big reception there for Timpanogos as Livingston now rolling out to his right. The pressure, and he's going to be sacked. That's going to be Ben Beatty beating everybody
brought down
to
to the
Livingston,
18-yard line.
brings him down, and that's a sack for Park City.
Yeah, tough to defend that big body. Number 1 coming through the line, able to get to Livingston again in the
3rd
red
and
zone, setting up a
15.
3rd and 15 for this T-Wolf defense. Needs to get to the 1-yard line or the end zone.
Livingston now on 3rd down. Out in motion is Robinson. The pressure, he's able to escape, steps up. Still Livingston on his feet. Livingston almost
passes
gets
5, but
to
guess
the
what?
marker.
There's a flag on the play.
and another
Sweeps
flag.
through 2 defenders, late flag coming down. As we get a holding. It's tough. It's easy to set up a pocket. Kick back as an offensive lineman. Sit there, let the defense come to you. But once the quarterback is scrambling, you don't know which way to block anymore. That defender comes across your face, you're hanging onto a jersey. The ref's going to throw that every time.
Unfortunate for Timpanogos as they are going to go back again. This is going to make it a 3rd and very long
against the T-Wolves.
for the home side. They need to get it inside the inside of the 2-yard line or the end zone, like you said. Livingston drops back to pass, looking to throw.
Parker.
And that
PI.
has to be a flag. The pass interference.
Flag
That's going to
on
give
the
Timpanogos a
field.
1st down.
Yeah. We had to get to the 2-yard line, end zone, or a favorable penalty to keep this drive alive. Parker Harvey out on the wing, able to go deep. DB missed a step, could have been given up 6. Give up a 1st down. It keeps this T-Wolf drive alive in the red zone. Hopefully they end in the end zone.
Holding against Park City declined. Pass interference, Park City accepted.
1st
A
down.
15-yard penalty in high school. It's not an automatic 1st down.
Been corrected. High school, pass interference is not an automatic first down. It's from the spot of the ball. We have 3rd and manageable as we're at about 3rd and 12. T-Wolves continue to stay alive in the end zone. Livingston coming out of the sideline with the play.
So it's going to be 3rd and 12 coming up for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Ball on the 12-yard line. They still need to either get it inside the second or in the end zone to extend the drive. Livingston rolls out to his right, looking to extend the play, just heaves it up, and it comes down incomplete. Batted down by a pair of Miners.
Great time to call the blitz there by Park City as they send 5. Come blazing after Livingston, running for his life. Heaves it up. No one's able to come down with it. Interesting decision here for the T-Wolves as they need to decide if a field goal is going to keep them in the game or if they're going to keep going.
Livingston felt the pressure. Was able to escape well. Almost made a play, but it is 4th down. They're going to go for it. Livingston rolls out to his right, going for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown!
No good. No good.
Incomplete!
Had it in. Defender came through, knocked it out.
What a defensive play. What a defensive stance from Park City. They had him in the end zone. It was a touchdown. And then the ball comes out. Park City, incredible defensively, denies Timpanogos in the red zone.
Yeah, I believe Carson Navarro on the hit comes flying through and takes 6 points off the board. I guess never on the board. Forces the 4th down turnover. Miners offense back on the field.
What a play from Carson Navarro. I thought it was it. I'd already looked away. I was already looking over here at the people celebrating. And then all of a sudden, the call is out. Flags coming out as
quarterback sack on the play.
We have a sack, but let's see what the flags are.
On the field.
Yeah, Bodley scrambling. Well, that might actually, we did have a change in quarterback. We could be at the Lincoln Jackson. Scrambling back deep, risking a safety. Being spot at about the 4th-yard line with a couple penalties.
So Lincoln Jackson is brought down. We're still waiting for the call on the flags.
Block in the back against Park City. Declined. Penalty will be accepted.
And so the sack
down at the 4-yard line.
The sack against Lincoln Jackson will stand. This will put Park City dangerously close to their own goal line.
2nd down and 20. Timeout, T-Wolves.
So we got a 2nd and 20, ball on the 4-yard line, timeout called, and we'll take a quick one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network, brought to you by Brent Brown Toyota.
When Brent Brown Toyota in Orem became the #1 Toyota dealer in the nation in customer loyalty, our sales surged. That continued explosive growth leaves us without the amount of used cars to meet demand, paying unheard of prices for trade-ins, or we'll just buy your car outright at Brent Brown Toyota in Orem.
Timpanogos High School. It is the Park City Miners who lead 28-21 with 2:24 left to go here in the 3rd. After the quarterback sack, this is a Miners side who is now dangerously close to their goal line. Nate, what do they got to do to get out of this situation?
Yeah, tough situation here. You obviously need to get the ball down the field. We've seen the Wildcat be very successful for Park City earlier. Definitely a chance. Trust the run game. You don't want the quarterback backpedaling any further in a dangerous position.
So the teams came out and they started to line up as if they were ready to go, but now the head coaches are out. and the teams are back out on the sideline.
Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds, but I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my
Yeah, back-to-back timeouts here, Alex.
Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bus.
It gives us a chance to
Feels like we're at a college game.
bop a little bit to Macklemore. This is Vince's favorite song. All right, we're getting ready to start things off again. 28-21, 2:24 left to go here in the third.
Second down and 20 yards.
Park City on their own 4-yard line, backed up in their own end zone. Straight to McCurdy. McCurdy trying to make a play. He does. Gets a nice amount of yards back on that one.
7-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13. T-Wolves, let him hear you on the field.
Still 3rd and long.
Get loud.
Ball on the 11-yard line. It looks like we'll still be going towards that Wildcat as McCurdy takes the direct snap. Still McCurdy, and he's brought down.
Down behind the line. MJ Iosefo.
MJ Iosefo making a huge play.
Yeah, big play there by the T-Wolves defense. Park City looked to have a miscommunication on the handoff between the two running backs. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage for the loss of a yard. Punt formation here for the Miners.
So the Miners now will have to punt it away as they hold the lead. Bodily, it's blocked! Block punt! One back by Timpanogos! Safety called against the Park City Miners.
T-Wolves able to slip through the line. Big play there by number 3, Brighton Tate, able to get a hand on the punt, chases it down. It was a battle for 6 points or 2 points as Park City was able to dive on it, forcing them to punt again and give the T-Wolves 2 points and the ball back, a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight.
The Timpanogos Timberwolves are hyped on the sideline after the block punt. They're able to get the safety, they get 2, and so now it's 28-23 with 1:11 left to go in the third. It's interesting that the Timpanogos Timberwolves have yet to lead tonight. They have been battling back from deficits time and time again, and now they have an opportunity, like you said, to take that first lead. What does Ruth Livingston and this offense need to do on this drive to make sure that they punch it into the end zone and go ahead?
Yeah, definitely see Livingston get the ball back, be able to move down the field again. He has all of his weapons dialed in. Bretzing, Graff, Parker Harvey, Dash McCann. Timpanogos has been spreading the ball around.
It's going to be David Dellenbach to just kick it away after the safety. And it goes out of bounds, and the flag's coming out.
Deep kickoff there for Park City. Ball bounced out of bounds, giving them field position up at the 45-yard line, I believe.
No, I think we're going to do it again. Yeah, David Dellenbach coming back out to do it again.
False start called on Park City from an already deep safety kickoff. We are deeper. This might be a record for me, Alex. I don't think I've ever seen a kickoff from this deep.
David Dellenbach does have one of the stronger legs in the state of Utah, but we'll definitely see one of Matthew Hall or
I believe 88 Parker Harvey's back there with
or
him.
Parker Harvey to come back and return it.
Put some air under it, let your defense get to it, or squib it up.
Dellenbach to kick it away. Driven. Harvey gets it. We'll have a return from Parker Harvey as he's trying to go out to his left. Breaks back to his right. Breaks one. Can't break two. Nice tackle there from Owen to Tabarachi.
1st and 10, T-Wolves.
Yeah, it looks like either Thomas Davis or Owen Tabarachi able to get there, rally up, seal the edge, wrap up the returner. T-Wolves on their own 39-yard line with a drive that could potentially put them in the lead.
Livingston drops back to pass, looking out to his left. Graff is there, makes the catch,
To Josh Graff.
and it's going to be a first down and plenty more for Timpanogos.
Good for
Again, we
another.
see Livingston thread the needle and then rush to the line. Possible handoff here to Bretzing.
Livingston to Bretzing. Right up the middle.
Bretzing, twisting down to the 40, 30.
Gets a nice gain. What do you see there from Bretzing, Tony Romo?
We've just seen over and over again, Timpanogos gets so excited with this successful play, they run to the line.
Now empty backfield for Livingston. Looking to throw again, threads it, a catch. I believe that's Graff once again with a big reception. Almost enough for the first. It's going to be 3rd and short coming up for Timpanogos with 18 seconds left.
Graff's king of the 5-yard hitch route. Big 6'4" target. Able to haul in all the bullets Livingston's been shooting at him.
And so we will not see another play. That's going to be the last play of the quarter. It's 4th down territory, or excuse me, it's 4th quarter coming up now with a 28-23 lead from the Park City Miners. 4th quarter action when we return here on the Rewind Sports Network. Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. I'm Alex Napolis. Alongside me is Nate Carter.
We have momentum here as Naples, I believe, swallowed a moth. Handoff to Fritz as he is taken down after he's able to get the first down.
4-yard gain. Good for another. T-Wolf.
T-Wolves quick to the line. 1st and 10. Livingston lined up with Bretzing next to him and 3 wide out to the left. Hand up the middle. Bretzing taken down after 4 yards.
Bretzing fighting forward to pass the 30, brought down to the 28. 2nd down and 5.
Totally just went into my...
Second and 4 here for the Timberwolves. A bunch out on the left. 1 running back.
Oh, Livingston to throw. And that's going to go incomplete. I apologize there. I really, the moth really did just fly into my mouth and I just swallowed it.
17, Gabe Graff not able to haul that one in.
Livingston, again, getting ready. Takes the snap. Out to his left. Over the middle, Graff. What a catch from Josh Graff.
Catch down to the 10-yard line.
Graff hauls it in. Check those
18-yard gain and another. T-Wolf.
First down for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. Livingston takes the snap again out to his left, but this time incomplete to Gabe Graff.
Gabe Graff had a step on his man, not able to get the ball directly to him. Like the play calling here from Timpanogos, Livingston has been making great reads.
Livingston again. Gives it off to Bretzing and taken down at about the line. No gain there from Ethan Bretzing.
Yeah, Bretzing's been the workhorse of this run game for T-Wolves.
Livingston again takes the snap, drops back to pass, looking out to his left, has to break to his left, and then trips.
Here's the footsteps coming with number 42, Trey Bitchmer, right behind him. Slow to get up. Looks like we're taking a timeout on the field. We'll be right back.
Welcome back into Timpanogos High School. It is the Park City Miners who currently have a 28-23 lead here in the fourth quarter. 10:36 left to go. The good news is Luke Livingston was able to get off and walk on his own. So nothing too serious there for Luke Livingston, but it does bring up a fourth down, and so Easton Bretzing coming on to try the field goal. Bretzing, the kick is up. It's good through the uprights. Bretzing gets 3.
10:33 left in the game.
And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game
23. T-Wolves on your feet for the fight song.
for the Miners.
26-28.
And so after the contact, or non-contact to Luke Livingston, again, the good news, he was able to get up, get on his own feet, walk off to the sideline on his own. Bretzing puts us in a 2-point game. And so now if you're the Timpanogos Timberwolves defense, what do you got to do to stop this offense and make sure that your offense gets the ball back?
Yeah. They've been able to put good pressure on Lincoln Jackson, sorry, as we continue this second half. Just contain it, be able to put the pressure. Obviously, when we see the Wildcat come out for Park City, be able to know runs coming and fill all the lanes.
That ball is off, and it's going to go into the end zone.
Into
Touchback.
the end zone for a touchback.
As the Park City
First and
Miners
10.
offense again
Miners.
coming out to try to extend the lead and make sure that the Timpanogos Timberwolves don't have a chance to get back into this one.
Yeah, great opportunity here for the defense to stand up. You just saw your quarterback slowly get off the field. If you have a play to be made, this is the time to do it.
It's going to be Lincoln Jackson, former American Fork quarterback, coming out to lead this Miners offense. Jackson in the shotgun, McCurdy in the backfield. McCurdy, who's been tremendous tonight for Park City. Jackson keeps it, runs up the middle, gets the first down. I want to say that was about a 14-yard gain there from Lincoln Jackson.
Yeah.
Keeps.
Powerful run there by Lincoln as he's able to cut up the field, get a first down.
Jackson now runs, Jackson back again, lining up in the shotgun. McCurdy in the backfield, 3 out to his right, 1 on the far side. All right, up the seam, and it's McCurdy who just can't bring that in.
McCurdy. Second down.
Quick snap by McCurdy, not able to connect on the play.
It's going to bring up now a 2nd and 10 coming up for the Miners as the ball is on the 33-yard line. High snap over the head of Jackson, and it is recovered by Lincoln Jackson, but that's going to pin them very deep.
Snap fumbled all the way back to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, tough reaction there after a high snap.
Brings up 3rd and 33.
Lincoln bobbles it a little bit to go deeper into their own territory for a very long 3rd down.
T-Wolves, let that defense hear you.
So it's going to be 3rd down with 33 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Lincoln Jackson takes the snap, that's Bodley back in. Bodley looking out to extend the play, just heaves it up, and it's incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
going in the direction of Charlie Cusimano,
Intended for Cusimano.
and it's
Fourth
incomplete.
down.
Yeah, Bodley gives it a shot, not able to connect deep. A lot of T-Wolves around, ready to defend that. Tough series for Park City, giving the ball back to the T-Wolves with some momentum.
Last time they punted it in this area, we got a block. We'll see if Bodley, another block,
Punt blocked again.
and it's one back,
T-Wolves recover at the
recovered by the
5.
Timpanogos Timberwolves.
Another T-Wolf slips through the line. Number 55, that is Mate Koa, able to get a hand on it, giving terrific field position as we see Livingston, after going down, being able to get
First
back
and
out
goal,
on the
T-Wolves
field,
at the 5.
ready to strike at this end zone.
We were just talking about it too. The last time the Miners were trying to punt from that situation, they got blocked. Another block, and now we got a flag
Guess
prior
what?
to the play. But another
On the
block
field.
sets up the Timpanogos Timberwolves in beautiful field position to take the lead.
False start against the T-Wolves.
Yeah, back-to-back punt blocks. Tough to see for any special teams. Be a heavy influence on that in practice next week.
And it's going to bring the ball
First
back
and goal
a bit
from the
for the
10.
Timpanogos Timberwolves. As the Let's Go T-Wolves chant begins to break here at Timpanogos High School. The fans feel it. They know that they can go ahead here with Luke Livingston as he takes the snap,
Keeps
rolls
it.
out to his right. Still Livingston on his feet and brought down
Livingston
after
wrestled out of bounds near the 8-yard
3
line.
yards.
Second and goal.
Looks like Owen Tabarachi out there to make the first contact, wrapping him up. Impressive sideline-to-sideline speed for that linebacker.
Livingston again lined up, takes the snap. Bretzing blocks the throw. It's intercepted. It's going the other way. Park City have it.
Navarro's going.
It's Carson Navarro, and he's going to take it all the way. That's going to be a Park City
Touchdown,
pick
Park
six.
City.
Sideline is going crazy as Navarro is able to cut off the line there. The refs trying to calm down the sidelines. T-Wolves sideline. Gut-wrenching play to have at this point in the game.
What a play, though, from Carson Navarro to just step up in front of the pass, and then he had it a wide open lane to the end zone. He's able to get the points on the board for Park City. Park City now have a cushion as we got a timeout on the field. We'll take one here as well on the field. Carson Navarro putting on the Jets, steps up in front of a pass, takes it all the way to the house for a pick six to pad on to this Park City Miners lead. It is now 34 to 26 pending the PAT as David Dellenbach out for the point after. Again, Nate, just walk us through that last play from Carson Navarro to take it all the way to the house.
Yeah, Livingston had a lot tight windows early as we see a flag come out on the PAT. But like I was saying, Navarro was able to make a read, keeps forcing tighter and tighter windows for Livingston, able to actually get one this time as he was flying down the field with no one in front of him as we get to try this PAT again.
Just when it looked like the Timpanogos Timberwolves had a chance to take their first lead of the match, the Park City Miners just come back, take it to the house, and expand the lead. He has Dellenbach. The ball is up. The kick is good.
PAT is good with 8:46 left in the game.
And
Miners,
it's now a 35 to 26 lead for Park City.
You're seeing a little. It's tough to see the demeanor on the T-Wolf sideline right now as they gut-wrenching pick six puts them behind 2 scores now after they were knocking on the door to take their first lead of the night.
It does now feel like all the momentum has shifted. For a second there, it did feel like Timpanogos had it, and now it's all back in the side of Park City. However, I think one big play from Luke Livingston and his offense will reignite them again.
Yeah, we need, how much heart does Coach Heap's team have at this point to be able to pull around?
David Dellenbach getting ready to just kick it away. It's going to be Parker Harvey and Matthew Hall back deep to return. And that one just into the end zone.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
Back out for a
First and
touchback.
10 T-Wolves.
And so here comes the man of the hour, Luke Livingston, and this offense. And they have to respond. They need to respond quick and big.
Yeah, you've ridden them up to this moment. The good ones, the bad ones, the touchdowns, the interceptions. Livingston's out there still fighting. You can tell it's been a long night for the kid. If anybody wants to win this for T-Wolves, it's him.
Bretzing lined up in the backfield alongside Luke Livingston. And now Livingston takes a snap, handoff to Bretzing. What a hole there from Bretzing as he gets the first. Flag comes
Easton
in late.
Bretzing, down to the 34.
What a play there from
flag on
the
play.
offensive line to just open up the sea for Bretzing, and Bretzing makes no mistake, just right up the middle, gets the first. We'll see what the flag is.
Yeah, Bretzing's a powerful runner. He's
Targeting
been falling for it
against Park
all
City.
night. Targeting call this late, gonna help
On
him
to the end
move.
of the play. Good for another T-Wolf.
Untimely targeting call. Those head-to-head shots are dangerous and can't be in the game any longer, Alex.
The one thing that has been consistent throughout this has been that the flags that have been able to help both sides extend plays, extend drives. And again, Livingston looking to throw, just through the hands
Livingston's pass incomplete.
of Josh Graff.
Start calling them Big Graph and Little Graph. As they are some of Livingston's favorite targets tonight.
Second down.
Second down now coming up for Timpanogos as the ball is on the 49-yard line. Livingston takes the snap, looking to throw, and that is bobbled, intercepted.
Did he step out of bounds?
Pass incomplete.
We'll see what they decide as it does go incomplete.
Bobbled his way
Timpanogos.
out of the field.
Timpanogos, I think, just dodged one right there, Nate.
Yeah, that would have been a nail. An early nail in the game-ending coffin.
Luke Livingston now in this offense, still alive, still with a chance. Livingston drops back to pass, and he's going to be sacked.
Livingston sacked at the
That's
40-yard line.
Tabarachi getting back there and brings down Luke Livingston for the sack.
Yeah, D-line slipped through right in Livingston's face. We saw him get up slow earlier. I'm not sure if he still has the mobility that we saw in the first half to be able to escape this pressure. Do note that Benjamin Beatty for Park City on the pick six was slow to get up. We have not seen him back on the field yet. We might be seeing some fresh legs out here for Park City.
Luke Livingston unfortunately has to come out onto the sideline after that. Bretzing will just punt it away. And we'll monitor Luke Livingston after the punt.
Punt down to the 33-yard line. First and 10, Park City.
Yeah, we're seeing Luke Livingston assisted to the bench. It's been a long night. He's been a fighter so far, but you can only take so many hits.
You got to give him all the credit in the world, though. Luke Livingston, like I said, has been able to extend plays, really has the awareness to find the deep pass and keep plays alive, keep drives alive, and Luke Livingston has been nothing short of incredible tonight.
Yeah, he's been throwing some good balls tonight, Alex. Tough to see it go this way for him.
It's Lincoln Jackson back out for this Park City offense as the flag comes out late as Jackson keeps it.
Flag on the field.
We'll see what the call is on this one, Nate.
Looks like a holding called on number 78. That is Noah Joyner, offensive lineman.
Holding against Park City.
The ref was making a chicken wing motion. He was able to hold his lineman in.
And our penalty brings up 1st and 20.
And so this will push back the Park City Miners, who again, it just feels like they've spent a lot of the night playing behind the sticks due to these flags.
Yeah, definitely been pushed back a few times. Untimely holding calls and personal fouls to get here.
First and 20 coming up from the 23-yard line. Lincoln Jackson takes a snap again and just over his head. That could be a touchdown! Timpanogos! Touchdown Timberwolves!
Another tough snap for Lincoln Jackson as that goes sailing into the end zone.
Brighton Tate with the recovery.
Brighton Tate falls on it in the end zone. Just like that, we're neck and neck again, Alex.
That's twice now. That is twice this game twice in this quarter where the ball just goes over the head of Lincoln Jackson. A high snap. And this one ends in the touchdown for Timpanogos, and now it's a 2-point game, possibly a 1-point game pending the PAT.
Yeah, interesting to see what the play call will be here.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the
A
T-Wolves.
lot of celebration for the T-Wolves after the play.
Penalty enforced on the kickoff.
Penalty
Parker Harvey
enforced
to
on the
attempt the
kickoff.
PAT.
Kick is up from Harvey. Kick is good, and now it is a 2-point game.
7:25 left in the game. T-Wolves 33.
That we have here on our hands, 35-33, 7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a quick step away here on the Rewind Sports Network. Stick with us for the conclusion of this one when we return.
I love my new Blazer. It's cute and comfortable, very quiet, and drives really good in any weather condition. My experience buying it here at John Watson Chevrolet was super awesome. Everyone was really friendly. I didn't feel a ton of pressure, and they helped me get the exact Blazer that I wanted. Definitely a 5-star experience.
John Watson Chevrolet, your 5-star Chevy dealer.
I would give them 6 or 7 stars if I could.
Welcome back into the Rewind Sports Network. Timpanogos football on Rewind, presented by Brett Brown Toyota. And Nate, all of a sudden, it's a 2-point game again.
Yeah, deep back to return is McCurdy and number 4, Tate Campbell, as we have a 2-point game at 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Brett seeing that one will go into the end zone. Touchback coming up for
First and 10, Park
the
City.
Timpanogos Timberwolves. So it's going to bring out Park City Miners in this offense. We'll see who comes in at quarterback because, like I said, that's twice against Lincoln Jackson.
Lincoln Jackson wasn't snapping the football, but not having much success before then. But we see him breaking the huddle and running under center.
So they stick with Lincoln Jackson here on first down. Ball out quickly to McCurdy. McCurdy puts on the burners and almost gets a first.
Second down.
Yeah, great run there by McCurdy on first down. It's been fun watching him play all night.
The Timpanogos Timberwolves needed a little bit of light, a little bit of hope, and that high snap touchdown has us here at a 2-point game. That's enough for a first down on Park City. we'll see if the Miners are able to continue this momentum and, again, increase that advantage that they currently have. Jackson lined up in the shotgun. McCurdy in the backfield. Handoff to McCurdy. Right up the middle. Gets
McCurdy
about
once again
5
brought
yards
down
on the
close to
gain.
40.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and
Second
5
down.
for Will McCurdy.
Yeah, Park City keeping the ball on the ground, trying to keep the play clock moving. We see McCurdy getting a quick breather. Looks like he needs to adjust the cleats.
So Jackson again lined up in the shotgun. McCurdy. This time it's pass. Is it caught?
Pass complete.
It is complete, but a
Long
flag
three
coming
on
in
the field.
after.
An eligible receiver downfield against Park City. A 5-yard penalty.
Park City offensive line
Replay second
aggressively
down.
trying to get to that second level to block before the pass pushes them back another 5 yards. T-Wolves pumping up the crowd as they need a big stop.
2nd and 10 coming up from the 35-yard
Timeout,
line. We'll
Park
have a
City.
timeout taken beforehand, and we'll take one as well here on the Rewind Sports Network. Want to welcome you back into Timpanogos High School. It is the Park City Miners and the Timpanogos Timberwolves the Miners leading 35-33 against the Timberwolves. And a
McCurdy brought down behind the line.
a huge defensive play there from Timpanogos to
Jesse
bring him
King
down
with the
behind the
tackle.
line, and that's exactly what
3-yard
this
loss
defense
brings
needed.
up 3rd
Yeah, Tyson Miller and
and
Brighton
12.
Tate stepping up for a big play
T-Wolves
there.
stay loud.
Pulling down the running back behind the line of scrimmage. The fan section's loving it as we see Lincoln Jackson lined up for another play.
It's loud as Jackson trying to escape,
Looking
looking to
downfield.
throw. Has to go back out to his left, trying to extend the play. He has a lane wide open. Can he make it? He does. First down.
No flags on the play.
Jackson
Look for
runs
the spot.
brought down at the 45.
Lincoln Jackson
First down.
just using his creativity, his awareness, and his speed to take it across the field where there was no Timpanogos Timberwolves player to make the play, and he brings it all the way in for the first.
Yeah, great to see. After a couple bad snaps, Lincoln bounced back, looking to make a play, knowing that how close this game is.
Jackson again in the shotgun, takes a snap. He'll keep it himself again, right up the middle this time. Gets the first. We'll see where they spot it, but that should be another first down for Jackson. It is.
Lincoln Jackson running through a defensive back to be able to move the chains. Love to see the power.
And how about Lincoln Jackson, who after the 2 high snaps, the last one ending up in the touchdown, now he's put this offense on his back and he's putting on a drive.
Yeah, fresh legs. We didn't see much of Lincoln Jackson in the first half. Able to run out here against a growing tired T-Wolf defense.
The former American Fork quarterback takes the snap. This time it's McCurdy who bounces out to the left. McCurdy still gets the first and finally brought down after a 12-yard gain from Will McCurdy.
Yeah, just a
McCurdy carries down to
dual-headed
the
running
36-yard
attack
line.
between Jackson and
Second down
McCurdy
and
as
1.
they continue to march down the field on this drive. Definitely found something.
And of course, the Miners happy to take their time, happy to see that clock just tick down. They hold the lead. They are on 3rd and 1 as Jackson looking to throw, but that one will go incomplete.
Yeah, great work there by the T-Wolf defense. Able to go step and step.
For Bessemer. That brings up
Keep that
3rd
ball
and 1.
out of the hands of the Park City wide receivers.
So it's going to bring up It is going to be 3rd and 1 now. The last one was 2nd and 1. Third and 1, ball on the 36-yard line. Lincoln Jackson and this offense putting on a good display on this drive. Ball snapped straight to Tabarachi, and Tabarachi brought down after the gain.
Wildcat, very dangerous package for this Park City Miners.
Blake Tabarachi,
Especially putting in big Blake Tabarachi.
Down to the 32. 1st and 10.
Able
Park
to
City.
pick up this 1st down. In our team to take time off the clock with all these running plays.
And a timeout taken out on the field.
Substitution might have been a helmet issue.
And so the clock
starts again.
Yep, the clock running again. Lincoln Jackson now back on the field. Line up in the shotgun. McCurdy lined up in the backfield. Jackson pass. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
The intended target being Jake Diamond.
Intended for Campbell. 2nd down.
Number 10, Jake Campbell. Ball was a little low, not able to haul it in. 2nd down for Park City.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Miners. Ball on the 32-yard line. They've taken a good minute and a half off the clock on this drive. It's now Wildcat straight to McCurdy. McCurdy trying to bounce out to the left. He's met at the line and brought down for no gain.
Down behind the line.
T-Wolves find an answer on this play to be able to slow down McCurdy's Wildcat
11.
attack.
Let's go, T-Wolves. Now's the time
Big
to howl.
3rd down opportunity for the T-Wolves.
3rd down. 3rd and 11. Ball on the 33-yard line. Look how many threes are on that scoreboard.
3rd down. On 33. T-Wolves 33 points.
Here comes now to Lincoln Jackson. Jackson put it on the burners. Can't get the first. And Nate, I have to ask,
Tyler Hunter with the stop.
what do you do in this situation? It's 4th down. You're in pretty good field position. 4th and 5. You have the lead.
4th and 5.
Up by 2. Field goal doesn't set you outside of a touchdown. I think you just have to go for it here, Alex.
And it looks like they will as Lincoln Jackson remains on the field for the Park City Miners. Will McCurdy line up in the backfield. Jackson taking the snap off to McCurdy, and he is met at the line. Turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
McCurdy dived at the line, but the stout front of the T-Wolves able to stop it, cause a turnover. We've still seen Bretzing on the sideline. Or Bretzing going out, I believe, going to be taking the snaps as Luke Livingston has actually returned to the field.
So Luke Livingston is out there for the Timpanogos Timberwolves. What a turnover, what a play defensively from Timpanogos to get the ball back. Livingston to Bretzing off the pass. Bretzing still on his feet and finally pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, able to get out of bounds too. That's very important. We only have 2 minutes left, Alex.
2nd down and 3.
2-point game. 2 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock.
This one's going to have an exciting finish as Luke Livingston looking to throw, has to just throw it away.
Pass incomplete.
Yeah.
Intended for Josh Graff.
Not looking to
3rd down.
take another hit this late in the game. Trying to keep it alive.
1:56, all that remains in this one, 4th quarter. It is the Park City Miners who lead 35-33. 3rd and 3 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. Livingston gets it out to Graff, and that should be enough for the first.
Brought down to the 36. Good for another. T-Wolf.
Graff again with another productive 5-yard hitch.
Livingston now dropping back to pass right up the middle. Graff gets it.
Pass complete to Josh Graff.
Josh
into
Graff
Park
just
City
rises
territory.
up like a salmon, brings it
Good
down,
for
and gets the
another
first for Timpanogos.
T-Wolves.
Quick juggle in the air, able to haul it in. They're back on the line trying to catch this defense off guard.
Livingston again, looking to throw, this time in the direction of number 10, Cash McCann, but it goes through the hands and incomplete.
Pass intended for Cash McCann goes incomplete.
Everybody's excited
Second
right
down.
now, Alex. A minute 30 left on the clock. You have the ball. You've been able to move the ball down the field before. You just need to make sure you don't get too excited. You don't need to overthrow anybody. You just need to make the right read. Don't rush anything.
Livingston again lining up in the shotgun, hands it off this time to Brett Singh. Brett Singh trying to find a seam up the middle, but he's met,
Brett Singh stops
and
for
it'll
1
be
yard
a
gain.
gain of 1 for Ethan
Third
Brett Singh.
and 9.
3rd and 9, clock's ticking. T-Wolves rush to the ball.
Livingston again. Brett Singh lined up alongside him in the backfield. Livingston drops back, looking to throw, and it's incomplete, batted down by
Pass incomplete.
Park City.
Yeah, looking for his favorite target, going over.
Fourth
that
down.
Dangerous Park City defense. 4th and 9. A minute left on the clock. They got something cooked up.
Nice read, though, from the Park City defense as they had 3 on Josh Graff on that one, as Livingston again goes out to his right, looking to throw. Incomplete.
Pass
No
incomplete. Intended
flags
for
on the
Parker Harding.
field.
Turnover on downs.
That was a big 4th down play. The Park City Miners come up big on 4th down, deny Luke Livingston and this offense from getting the first, and it's now Park City again with a minute left. They might just escape out of here with a 2-point win.
Yeah, we've seen a couple wonky snaps to get us to this point already, Alex. Definitely Coach Montezingo talking to his players on the sideline, promoting ball security. Few timeouts left for the Timberwolves to try to stall this out. I think 1 first down, if Park City can come home the winner.
Lincoln Jackson again taking the snap right up the middle. Maybe gets a yard, 2 yards, they'll say, on that one, as Lincoln Jackson is brought down, and a flag coming in after. And you can hear head coach Montezingo all the way from over here. No more flags.
Yeah, just a couple clean plays here for the Miners as they look to be backed up again for another holding call. A frustrated offensive line for the Miners.
So we'll see what the officials decide to go with on this one. Due to the reaction from head coach Montezingo, I do expect it to be against Park City.
All the refs are huddled up, making sure they get this call correct.
Lincoln Jackson now heading out to the sideline as Tabarachi checking back in. Going to that Wildcat formation again with McCurdy.
Yeah, McCurdy out there. And Tabarachi as the back, the block for him.
So it's
Looks
going to
like
be
we see
called
a personal
against
foul.
Timpanogos.
T-Wolves. 15-yard penalty. 1st and 10, Park City.
That's not what you wanted to see.
Yeah, head coach Sheep's not happy at all with that call.
Especially with these piles late in the game. Kids piling up.
And we're going to have another official timeout as the referees heading to congregate again. No, they will not. They'll get ready to play this one with 51 left on the clock.
And clarifying if the clock should start, as we only have 51 seconds left.
What a game we've had tonight, Nate. It's been non-stop back and forth. One team take the lead. Timpanogos would come back and tie it up. Park City back and forth, just back and forth. And it's been fun all around.
Yeah, closest game we've had the chance to call in the state of Utah, as we see T-Wolves taking that timeout to make sure that clock stopped and no more time ticks off. Praying for a miracle that they have a chance to get the ball back. But again, we've seen a couple bad snaps from Park City that can give you hope if you're still cheering for the Timberwolves.
Teams coming out again after the timeouts. And Tabarachi will now head back out to the bench, or to the sideline, excuse me. And Lincoln Jackson now lined up for the, well, will most likely be the victory formation here. Another timeout taken by the Timpanogos Timberwolves. The clock didn't stop, though. Now it does.
They might have to put some time back on the scoreboard as we see McCurdy in a safety position behind the quarterback to make sure if there was a wild snap, he could recover it.
And so there will be 48 seconds put on the clock after the clock did not stop after the timeout was called. So we'll add an additional 6. Timpanogos calling the timeout, and Lincoln Jackson again just out there to take the knee in victory formation and again just sneak out of here with a 2-point win.
Yeah, hard-fought battle from both sides. Tough to see Livingston, after such a great game, just run out of steam at the end. Much closer performance than we saw last year in the playoffs. Definitely great to see this Timpanogos team heading in the right direction as they get a new chance to attack 4A teams.
What did you see from this Park City side as well, as they now improve to 2-0 after their last week win against the Wasatch Wasps, winning 41-24, and now the final score here will be 35-33.
Yeah, tale of two halves. We saw Bodley come out early, be able to make plays. And in the second half of Lincoln Jackson, a little bit more controlling the game, still being able to make plays. Defense stepped up to replace the points that the offense wasn't scoring.
Final thoughts on the game.
Hey, awesome game tonight. Both teams should be happy. Hard-fought battle.
The Park City Miners making a statement here as they get the 35-33 win, improve to 2-0. The Timpanogos Timberwolves fall to 1-1 after a heartbreak here in their home opener. That's just about gonna do it for us here on the Rewind Sports Network. We want to thank our sponsors, Brent Brown Toyota, for sponsoring and presenting Timpanogos football. We also want to give a big shout out to our producers tonight, Gavin Atkinson and Addison Kerr on the camera. From myself, Alex Napolis, from Nate Carter, and the entire Rewind Sports family, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.